brand new banger.
What is your hatred for John Cena?
Yo, when Hulk Hogan takes a rock bottom better than you, there's a problem. There's a problem. My man. All right, so give me the camera.
One rock bottom.
Yo, no, it's more than that. Show, give me the camera. I got the fucking camera. Kenny, I'm gonna have to do it for you. I'm gonna give you the whole spiel. He came out as a prototype. Whatever. You know, he slaps Kurt Angle. Ruthless aggression. I'm not into that. Whatever. He comes out as a rapper. I'm like, okay, all right, I could dig it. You know, he's from Boston, so that's a strike. You know, us New Yorkers, we don't fuck with Boston too much, but you know what? I'll look over that. He's doing his thing. Something original. Some I could, you know, there's something different. It's entertaining. Comes around, and my man has a choice between The Big Show, Kane, or Shawn Michaels. And he gives the most pussiest promo I've ever heard in my life. I will never forgive this. And he's on some, well, you know, I don't want to fight The Big Show because, you know, he's a huge guy, and, you know, you got the Big Red Machine who wants to fight him, and Shawn Michaels is a legend. Fuck that, bro. You already beat all these motherfuckers already.
Her return on SmackDown.
Okay.
So I definitely read some rumors about that.
Because for whatever reason, and I don't know Cody's reason, you turn around and go back, and people are gonna be, you destroyed thrones, and you go back? We have been doing this shit for ages, and he still doesn't know how to take it right. Trust me. That's it. Just, I got you. My man, he collapsed with the kick.
That's what I'm saying. That's the way he did collapse during the sun. It was the kick. It was
and he's not even in his fucking chair when he gets in this fucking thing. He's not even in his fucking chair.
Yeah, but he
there
goes. Oh!
There he goes.
Both matches without the wrestlers were in the table.
And on that note, everyone, it's your friendly. Word. He be like, I got a left elbow and a right elbow. I can break your face with an any elbow. Make sure that you get elbowed in your elbow with an elbow. Got the arm bar, get the phone ball, get around with the bomb and the bomb ball.
Daddy's gonna take you to Jersey Shore.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Thursday night. You know what that means. Wrestling with Knuckleheads. We out here, baby. We live. What's going on, Mr. Loki? Shit. Today is the motherfucking day. You know how that goes. Shit, man. We out here. We chilling, man. We gonna be talking about Backlash. You know how we do. We gonna be talking about. I didn't see Raw, so if y'all people got some opinions on Raw, let me know. So that way we can see if anything new happened. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all like Raw. All I know is that Jacob Fatu must have beat up Roman Reigns. Let's see. The Raw highlights. Let's see this bullshit. So there was another tag team match. So why was Braun Breaker and Austin Theory wrestling the Street Profits and not the tag team champions? Jacob took out the Usos and Roman. Oh, okay. I know it was supposed to be an acknowledgement shit, but oh, and then Braun Breaker spears Dawkins, and Seth Rollins just let Dawkins go in front of him. All right. Montez, what was it? a 3-on-2? Oh, it was a 6-man tag. Okay. Shit. All right. So Raw was basically the same shit over again. They make Rusev look stupid, and they do something. Oh, Raquel talking shit. Oh, she said her next big scandal. Okay. So now this is just embarrassed Paige again. Shit, we're gonna definitely talk about Backlash. But we're gonna see this is the quick version of Raw. Again, she fucks up the soul snatcher. What the hell happened to Obafemi? Oh, he told homeboy you can't do your job. What the fuck? Oh, nobody wants the open challenge. Fuck it, that dude was there. Fuck it, why not? They're not doing nothing with the tag team. Might as well just send the tag team out. Fuck it. Flash in Italy, May 31st. Holy shit! Didn't May 31st is at 2 p.m. Eastern? Did we? That's 3 weeks. What happened? What happened here, Mr. Loki? All right, let's. He beats up these guys, and then we see a bunch of fucking fake ass real Americanos. They're bringing back the house shows. That's what they said. And so Jacob fucked up Roman, put him in the tongue and death grip. When did he fuck up the Usos? Oh, he came back. Okay, he came back and squashed the Usos. All right, I thought he fucked up all three of them together. Hey, so we didn't miss nothing on Raw, is what you're saying. All right. But the damn Clash of Italy is already May 31st. Backlash happened last week. Backlash happened the 9th. That's 1, 2, 3 weeks after. Shit, 3 weeks after Backlash, we got Clash of Italy. I guess we're gonna see Jacob Fatu versus Roman Reigns again. Are we gonna? So we're gonna see Jacob Fatu versus Roman Reigns, and the Judgment Day versus Paige and Brie Bella. And we got that in 3 weeks. All right. So Ruka fucked up her Snow Snatcher 2 weeks in a row. Io Sky beat her. Which, yo, the match with Asuka and Io Sky was alright at Backlash. I felt it was a little slow, but it was alright. It was pretty good for them too. Braun Breaker and Seth Rollins was a fast paced, like hard hitting match, but you saw the fuck ups between the two of them. That was definitely one of those. All right, this shit is alright, and then you see them fuck up. It's like, oh shit. And it was like more than once, but it did. I don't know about you, Mr. Loki, everybody else watching. Did Backlash feel different? To me, Backlash felt different. It did not like It felt like a different aura. It felt like Backlash was an actual PLE and not just another event that they had on a Saturday. You know how sometimes these things feel like, oh, this is just another event they have on Saturday. It felt a little bit more legit. But the Trick Williams, Sami Zayn match, that was like Sami Zayn is helping bring Trick Williams over, but let's face it, man. A lot of these wrestlers are getting over because of their songs and their interaction. And that's nothing against Trick Williams, because Trick Williams is a hell of a fucking athlete and wrestler. It's just he my bad. He's definitely getting advantage from that whoop that trick shit. You know what I'm saying? What I mean, yo, you gotta do what you gotta do to get it, because everybody loved that shit. But he's definitely doing his thing. He's becoming a bigger star than a lot of people quick on SmackDown. When we did the prediction show, the card I read was supposed to have, what's the name on it? Jesus Christ. You gotta forgive me, man. Carmelo Hayes. It was the card we had was supposed to be a triple threat match between Carmelo Hayes, Trick Williams, and Sami Zayn. But obviously they didn't do the triple threat match. That match was alright. But my shit is, I hope we don't keep watching Carmelo Hayes and Trick Williams and fucking Sami Zayn. I hope we don't keep getting that shit. What's going on, Hoach?
Yo, what up, Toe?
Chilling. I was just going over brief what I thought about Backlash.
Besides the fact that it was Aish.
It felt a little different. Like it felt like this was taken a little bit more serious with the production and the way shit was presented. But there was a lot of like miscues and shit.
I'll tell you what was different about it.
What?
It wasn't 2 day long with 6 hours worth of fucking advertisements.
That is true. And the fact that I was able to fucking fast forward through all the fucking commercials, it fucking made it beautiful. It made it beautiful. But I was talking about when we did the prediction show, it was on the card that we had. It said it was supposed to be
a triple threat match.
Triple threat match. Trick Williams, Carmelo Hayes, and Sami Zayn. And I'm like, well, I don't know why they didn't do that, but I hope that Backlash shit was the end of this, because I don't want to keep seeing Sami Zayn versus Trick Williams.
I'm gonna be truthful. I was a Sami Zayn fan, but I think it's about time we let it go, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. Because not for nothing, I don't know about you, but are you getting Mick Foley vibes from Sami Zayn?
You mean out of shape wrestler vibes?
That, but also like he seems like the guy that they're just throwing him anywhere. Like,
yeah,
if I honestly think the reason why Sami Zayn hasn't been in the same position as Kevin Owens is because he looks like he could have been Mankind's fucking brother. like you know what I'm saying? Like when he first came, he had the haircut, he had the beard trimmed, he had all that other shit. Now he's looking sloppy. I ain't gonna lie, he's looking sloppy. He let that Fidel shit go.
Bro, thank you. I'm not the only one. I'm like, yo, he's looking real sloppy.
And yeah, man, and I'm like, yo, I don't like. I'm not the biggest guy in appearance, but I do believe that you have to look like a champion. You know what I'm saying? Like some of these title belts do not look right on certain people, and it's like, yo, bro, you want to be champion, you gotta look like you a champion. You look like you could have been champion when you first got here.
You gotta look like Soul Brother number 1.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You want to learn how to play craps like Soul Brother number 1? Shit.
I was at the bar with, believe it or not, but with Le on Saturday. And they were showing the first hour because I think it was free on ESPN.
Yeah.
And I'm looking up and I see, Trick Williams coming out with Little Yachty and Sami Zayn, but no Carmelo Hayes. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on here? Like, I'm not crazy. I said, I'm pretty sure Carmelo was supposed to be part of this fucking match.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I don't know what to tell you, bro. This is the curveballs that we're getting nowadays.
Yeah. And I don't know about you, but the gingerbread man dying and all that shit is like, what did the gingerbread man have to do with anything in this whole story?
I don't know, but it's almost giving me gobbledygooker vibes or whatever that shit was.
the gobbledygooker?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I feel you. What's going on, Ray?
Yo.
Yeah.
Because to be honest with you, it kind of felt like, is this supposed to be Shrek or something with the gingerbread man? Like, where did that come from? And why is this a big thing? Like, I heard somebody say they put more effort into the gingerbread man in this fucking storyline than to a lot of the fucking characters they put into in the regular roster.
Legit. Like,
And yo, listen, I'm learning from a lot of the young viewers on TikTok that facts are not what make things possible. It's all about your feelings and your opinions and who you like. So when I state facts, I'm wrong, and when
that's what we're doing now.
Yeah, and when they say how they feel is right. So I just wanted to throw that out there. So I guess the gingerbread man rest of the year. That's what we're giving him. He's already stole that performer of the year. That's what we got,
bro. I don't know. I'm just. It's.
Yep.
Like Celia Cruz would say, it's not very good looking.
Fact. Oh no. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. It's not.
Nah, this is the fact that it's crazy because it's half and half on the character, because the fact that they did so much AI shit with it, like so many people hate, like they really did this and then just doubled down on the bullshit with the AI, that it's like people already didn't like it because it's like, yo, why are we wasting our time on a gingerbread man that's not going to be seen ever again? But then you're going to do a whole AI vignette that's like, brother, just move on, please. It's okay.
And my thing is, what is Trick Williams and Little Yachty have to do with a
You know what? I can't even be mad, because phonetically that is what it spells. I can't even be mad. Like, I'll give him that over fucking what he calls jelly roll.
Jelly bean.
I walked into that one.
Yeah.
But
I mean, what is that not his name, Little Yachty?
No, it's Little Yachty.
His name is Little Yachty.
Yeah. Little Yachty.
Yeah.
All right.
There's a CH for no reason there, but yeah.
All right.
Yeah. But I like Little Yachty.
little Yachty.
Yachty. Okay.
Yeah.
Reminds me of a Tamagotchi.
Yeah. But what does the gingerbread man have to do with them? It's not Christmas time.
Bro, I have no clue. I was like, yo, when they just kept playing into it, I'm like, okay, we get, like, I can't remember. Was I on the podcast with you when I called that it was just going to be Sami Zayn?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. I was like, okay, it had its purpose. Yeah. Like, we don't got to keep going. Like, Cody Rhodes did it with, was it Kenny Omega they did in AEW? That they had the bear just show up and
yeah.
But that's it. After that, it was gone. They didn't keep showing the bear. Like, you don't have to keep showing the gingerbread man. This ain't Shrek.
Yeah, word.
Like, come on, my guy. He's not the man.
I was because I didn't watch it, but I watched like the highlights on.
Yeah, show's gone.
Yo, show saw me here and was like, all right, I don't gotta be here.
Word, fuck your cheeseburger.
That's crazy.
You know, he's doing everything in this world not to bring you that cheeseburger.
That's crazy, bro. Like, show
cheeseburger. Y'all want me to leave again?
Yes.
Show,
I'm gonna say it again. Cheeseburger.
I'm about to call him cheeseburger show.
Yo.
But, like I'm watching the YouTube shit, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? Is that a gingerbread man?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. It's
yo, and the thing is, it's like, okay, you bring out the gingerbread man with Little Yachty the first time, and then the second time, the gingerbread man fucks up Little Yachty, and it's Sami Zayn. Why does he keep coming out? Like, at this point, I can't trust the gingerbread man to be anybody that's supposed to be, because it's too easy for him to fuck me up.
Mm-hmm.
So why am I still bringing out somebody that could possibly be Sami Zayn? And then again, yeah, but then again, Little Yachty ain't helping Trick Williams with no fucking album, and it's not Christmas time. So why we got the gingerbread man there? Can we? What was it? Jelly Bean was like, yo, I can't do SmackDown.
I know, I got it. I know this. You know what happened? They know the gingerbread man.
Like there was two Undertakers.
Yeah.
the gingerbread man's gonna come back with the face mask, and then there's gonna be a fake gingerbread man, and then we're gonna have a gingerbread man versus gingerbread man match.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Oh man, that's AI is going back into nostalgia. Us. Oh wait, hold on. Let me do this for the young bucks. Us fans that grew up in the Attitude Era in the 80s, we're liking the fact that you're gonna copy the same story you did before.
And you know who's gonna be the referee?
Huh?
You know who's gonna be the referee?
Who?
The Muffin Man.
The Muffin Man.
The Muffin Man. Yes, that guy. Bro,
Yo,
are we kidding each other right now?
Dude.
Like you guys can start cutting fucking motherfucking salaries like you wouldn't believe. But you spent money on a fucking CGI gingerbread man?
My man.
Yo,
they got that money.
That's why they cut the budget. Now they're just going to AI because they don't have to pay a graphic designer.
Yeah, they cut that money. They got that money from the 80 people that they cut, and then the 70 other people that took half the pay. Which is funny because they said, "Oh, you're not doing house shows anymore, so we don't need to pay you that much." And then when they agree to do the half pay, now they want to bring back house shows.
Bro, they announced a bunch of house shows. I was like,
not for nothing.
What was it?
Listen. I'm from New York. I don't know the law. I don't think we have laws in New York. It's just don't fuck around.
Don't try to buy a phone. That's the only one.
Like if you're in New York, the only thing you can't buy your phone and don't fuck with nobody. You want to fuck with somebody, they're gonna fuck back with you. But after that, I don't know the law. But doesn't this shit sound illegal? Doesn't this shit sound illegal?
Highly.
I'm gonna pay you less money because you're doing less work, and the minute you sign that contract, I'm gonna give you more work. Who played this garbage?
I mean, come on, Toe. It's the wave. It's the new future.
I guess so. You want to hear something funny? I'm Armor Zenalando. Yo, I'm just gonna call you Zoolander. I'm Zoolander over here. Said that Clash in Italy is 16 days away.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, they got another PLE in Italy that's 16 days away. And he goes, there's no matches for it. Well, I'm gonna predict that there's probably gonna be Jacob versus Roman again. Because remember, Roman's out of the June shit, so Jacob might win that. And then Raquel and Roxanne versus Brie and Paige for the women's tag team title. So that's looking like 2 matches for Clash of Italy.
Yo, can they just stop fucking around and just have either Roxanne or Raquel turn on Liv, please?
I don't know, man. I think they passed that point. What I think is going to happen is that they're going to bring in Finn Balor to be in the Judgment Day, and then he's going to turn his back on Dominic, and then at WrestleMania he's going to wrestle Dominic as the ghost, not as the demon, as the ghost.
Oh, okay, as the ghost. Gotcha.
Yeah, as the ghost. There's rumors going around.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah. And little Uzi Versa, he's gonna be with Dominic. Because all his friends are dead, so he needs more friends.
Gotcha. Oh,
yeah. Right, show.
That's right. What about little Yachty? Or whatever you call him.
He's black.
So is little Uzi Oots.
Yeah, but they don't know that yet. Bro, I don't understand. I don't get it. I didn't watch Raw, but I watched the highlights. And me and Mr. Loki over here sitting, so this is the same shit they've been doing. And you see Jacob beating up Roman. And he's like, I want everything you got, and it's like for money and shit, right?
Right.
And I'm like, that's crazy how you have a man that wants all that fly shit that Roman got because he's champion. and then right after you make the I need all the fly shit you got, TKO is we're gonna take away all the monies from y'all wrestlers. So even if you won the championship, you ain't getting the fly shit. You getting half that fly shit, if that. So they can't even do a storyline that doesn't even contradict itself.
God damn.
I think at this point, if Jacob Fatu turned around and said, I need more motherfucking cowbell, it would have made more sense. It would have made more sense if he would have turned around and said, I need some motherfucking cowbell.
I mean, at this point, bro, it's sad.
Word.
It is fucking sad at this point, bro, that we've gotten to this point with wrestling.
Yeah. I mean, yo, dude, the PLE, like I said, it seemed that. Especially, I didn't have to watch the commercials because I fast forward the shit, so it's always better. Like when I watch Raw without the commercials, Raw's always seemed better. And it's fucked up how we got a PLE, basically a pay-per-view, and we gotta watch commercials. You know what I'm saying? And I know Michael Jordan just beat Gary Payton in the playoffs, and magically, he can't, Gary Payton was better than him magically, and LeBron didn't get shut down by by Jason Terry or JJ Obrea. But I'm just saying, LeBron wasn't shut down by a 6-man in Iguodala. I'm just saying, I may not know histories, I may not know the past, especially when there's a kid that's half my age is telling me it. When I lived it and they just imagined it, they know better than me. I get it.
That's right. How dare you question them?
Word, but shit, man. I tell you one thing though. I know these kids are fucking happy that they're treating Rusev like a joke. I tell you that. I know one thing about these kids nowadays. I know what they like. These kids nowadays and women speak almost the same language. And I speak women better than anybody. Like, I understand it. It's fluent. And these kids, they love the fact that Rusev is being treated like a joke. I don't know about y'all, but I'm not. And I don't know how Javon Evans keeps fucking up these big motherfuckers, boy. He gave it to Obafemi in NXT. He's fucking Rusev on Raw. Like, is Javon Evans the giant killer now? Is he the new Seth Rollins?
It's the new it's the Rey Mysterio's syndrome.
I get it.
You know what I'm saying? It's the Rey Mysterio syndrome.
Yeah.
Granted, Javon Evans is not short like Rey Mysterio, but that dude is skinny.
Yeah. What's Javon Evans like? My height?
7 foot tall, yeah, something like that.
Yeah, he's around 7'3". 6'6", somewhere around there.
I don't know. Let's ask the local expert, Ray.
I want to say he's like 6'1", 6'2", around there.
Okay. 6'1", 6'2".
6'5".
Really? Jesus.
Yeah.
And what he weigh? Like $130?
If that.
Oh, wait, what? Oh, hold up now. This is what I'm hearing. Yo, dude, all I said, Javon Evans' weight. Professional wrestler Javon Evans is billed by the WWE at the weight of 180 pounds. His additional physical specifications are build height 6'5", real height 6'1".
I was like 6'5". I stood next to this guy before. He's not 6.
I'm like, wait a minute.
Like,
Wait a minute.
I'm like, I'm probably like 6'1", 6'2", because I'm like, I worked with the guy before.
If the WWE can do that shit to a guy that's over 6 foot, you know something? Next time I make a profile, I'm fucking 5'8", babe. I'm 5'8". Ain't nobody gonna know. Ain't nobody
Fuck that. I'm fucking 6'2" then.
Word, you know what I'm saying?
Oh man. Yo.
What kind of bullshit is that, bro?
I guess they could, because he's skinny, they could get away with it.
It's like he doesn't wear lifts either for them to be like, yeah, let's just lie and say he's 6'5". Like,
oh shit. On GetWrecked.net, they have him moved at 5'11".
Nah, he's not.
He's at 5'11", 150 pounds. He was born in 2003. Yeah, he's just getting shorter and shorter.
No, he's like 6'1".
By the end of this show, he'll be fucking Mil Mascat, like fucking Max Mini and shit.
Yo.
Man.
I mean, that's almost like what in the NBA when they told us that Charles Barkley was 6'8". Charles Barkley is 6'4". He's actually shorter than Michael Jordan.
But on entrance, they announced weight only, so it doesn't matter. No, I hear you. But the thing was that he had the Rey Mysterio complex. He just wasn't as short as him. But apparently, depending on what website you go to, him and Rey Mysterio see eye to eye. Shit.
It's just, to me, it's just crazy with the
shit. You talking about sleep, normal guy? Sleep? You want to talk about sleep, normal guy?
You want to talk about practice?
Shit.
I mean, you guys saw me fall asleep last night. Motherfucker tired.
Yo.
I couldn't even remember.
And I was drinking an energy drink. That's how fucking tired I was.
Word.
Damn.
I couldn't even fucking remember the name that I forgot just now. Carmelo Hayes. I couldn't even remember the name that I was going to tell you just now.
You already forgot it.
Yep.
That quick.
Shit.
Oh, man.
Motherfuckers be tired.
Yo, facts.
Word.
Facts.
Shit. And I know y'all young motherfuckers ain't never heard of The Color Purple.
Okay.
All my life, I had to fight.
Okay there, Whoopi.
I'm about to say, wait, who's the... I say, hold up.
What the hell Prince got to do with all this?
Ginger versus Danhausen. Bro, the fact that Danhausen brought a midget out.
Yo, but that midget was I was gonna say Lindsay Dorado.
El Dorado's a goddamn movie, man.
No, Lindsay Dorado. He was part of the Lucha House. Oh man, but he was one of the Mexican dudes from Mexico, from AAA.
He was when Primo and Unico were the luchador with the matadors. He was El Torito.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, Mascarita Dorada.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Him too. There was multiple ones. Yo, not for nothing. I thought when he went back into the time machine, I thought he was gonna come out like the Big Show or something.
Yeah,
that'd have been fine.
They should have just keep
giant.
Get a huge dude to do it, like someone from. Yeah. There's a bunch of big dudes out in the Indies. Like you could have brought one dude that's just, come on,
dude. They could have got the guy. I mean, they could have made it like the machine that Steve Urkel made for Stefan.
Yeah, just accidentally just
come out with Bruce Danhausen. Whoa. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Yeah. That'd have been fun. But listen, what do I know? I'm not somebody that knows comedy. Danhausen just lights turn off and he.
Look, I'm a be truthful. Danhausen makes me laugh though.
No, I like Danhausen, bro. It's a fun character. It's just, to me, I was like, this couldn't have been a spot for anyone on the roster.
No, Ray. No, Ray. They have to have comic relief, Ray.
But they only have 5 matches on the show. Like,
okay, Ray, they spent 6 hours of time on WrestleMania for advertisement
Ray,
purposes.
Ray, you know better than any one of us, Ray, that the wrestlers on the roster are not good enough to be in the PLE. This was said by Bubba Ray, by Booker T, by other fans. They suck. That's why they need to go outsource midgets. If these wrestlers were good enough to be on the show, it would have been on the show.
yo,
You feel me? You feel me? That's why we got LFG. You heard? Shit. That's why we going getting people that ain't never heard of wrestling before. You heard? You feel me, dog? They got too much of that independent shit in them. You heard? I just started watching wrestling because you little UC came on, and now I'm an expert, nigga.
Stop fucking with
You heard?
Fucking killing me with that fucking shit, bro.
Name one match. Name one match. The Aleister Black had this year that you remember, son.
In the words of my boy who's no longer with us, not a moon.
That's why they need to let him go. Name one match. Name one match they let him have.
Not a one.
You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? You know, like let's be for real, son. Let's be for real. Like you think that Bailey is good enough to keep her full pay? She losing. She lost her matches. All of them.
Yo, check the fucking private chat, bro.
Half her pay.
Check the private chat.
Bro, the fact that
That's how they sound to me,
bro.
though.
But it's like, come on, bro.
Like I knew the nigga.
Like,
No,
I know that person.
Not for nothing. The sad fact that they really have people like Bailey, like taking pay cuts and then screwing her over. Like, dude, like not for nothing. Like I know we like to look at stuff or whatever, but she was legit mad at Mania when fucking the brother twins brought out Paige and whatever. Like when they ended up losing, she was legit mad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I go, that was not staged or whatever. She was legit mad. But yeah, keep pissing off some of your best talent.
Dude, was it Kevin Nash that was like, yo, these motherfuckers need to unionize?
Well, not for nothing, but if it wasn't for your favorite wrestler, they probably would have been by now.
Bro, I'm going to keep it funky with you. This man got somebody off a murder charge, a rape allegation, quid pro quo, hitting somebody at 150 miles an hour while under intoxication. Hulk Hogan didn't stop nothing. Vince would have got that shit kiboshed. If anything, Jesse the Body Ventura might have been dead if Hogan didn't say something. Hogan may have saved Jesse the Body Ventura's life, and we don't know it. Remember what Chris Rock said. Only the white man can profit from pain.
I thought you were going to say no sex in the champagne room.
Well, listen, these kids nowadays, there's no champagne room now. They don't have a room for champagne.
Yeah, we don't got the champagne room now?
Nah, man, they just
fucked
just
up.
farting in bathtubs, giggling their ass off.
Damn.
Azulander over here said, I actually think if Danhausen had a better body, he can be the world champion. I hate the idea of champions to be stiff. The guy would be entertaining. All right. as the WWE World Champion, Danhausen cannot be. Any other champion, all right. Intercontinental, United States, I dig it. The world title, WWE title, I don't think we need a goofball to be that. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a difference, and I'm not trying to put Mick Foley in the Danhausen category.
Oh, yeah, I was just about to say. I was about to say Mick Foley. So yeah, we was on the same wavelength.
Yeah, but there's a difference with him and
Right.
Danhausen and Santino Marella, and I don't even want to say R-Truth, but you know what I'm saying? Because Mick Foley was never a joke. You know what I'm saying? Jinder Mahal was champion because they were trying to target a market on the other side of the world with the Hindus, with the Hindi people, and that's why he was champion.
Absolutely.
The great Khali was world champion because that was separate from the WWE title, and they just all big monsters. And besides Andre the Giant, the big guys were the WWE was champions just because they were big.
Yeah.
Well, we all know that Vince had a thing for big guys.
Yeah,
big brolic guys.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But like, I like the thing with Danhausen. The reason why I'm saying that is because it's like David Arquette being champion.
Damn.
Like, don't get me wrong. Like he's a fan and all that shit, but you have to have a level of respect for your title that you cannot cross.
I'll give you that one.
You know what I'm saying? Like, let's put it this way. Let's say Danhausen won a match and he was champion for 2 seconds and they took it away from him. Okay, cool. You know, they did the reverse shit or something.
Yeah, the Dusty Finish type scenario.
Yeah, cool. But if he won that shit flat out, it's like, yo, hold up.
We're gonna hold up and wait a minute.
Yeah, because this isn't what the face of the company's supposed to be. Like, he's the comic relief.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he's the comic relief in this fucking shit. You don't see Tyrese fucking driving a Charger and jumping off of bridges and destroying fucking submarines because he's the comic relief. That's Vin Diesel's job.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
See, and that's the problem with at least Danhausen, the way they're portraying him here, or at least how they portrayed him, and even in AEW, like the dude can work though. Like
I have seen some actual matches when he was,
like, because there's another side to like the gimmick. Like when he worked in other indies, like there's a switch he does where he's like the demon, like how Finn Balor had his like style of the demon, like more hard hitting, everything like that. He can do that, and he works like, how do I put it? Like, I don't want to say Dean Malenko, but like he can go that type of technical if he needs to. The problem is that's not what they want from him. Like in both companies, all we've seen is, okay, we need comedy relief moment, put Danhausen. And it sucks because it puts him in that bubble where it doesn't look believable for him to be in a main event picture like that. Like maybe a US title run, but it sucks because it's like, could we ever see him in a main? Like with this character, probably not.
And if he ever does go into a main event, it's gonna be like one of those joke things where he pisses the wrong person off, and now he got a match.
Yeah, it's gonna be like when they did with Santino when he won the IC title.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
like, and that's it, bro. And that's another one. He's a fucking shoot MMA fighter, but we like him for John Cena, like John Cena, like. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Come on, John Cena.
Like, which don't get me wrong. Hey, there is that spot. There's why Doink was so popular. There's always that need for those type of characters.
Yeah.
But it's like, damn.
But you see the difference. But here's the thing, though. This is why I didn't want to put R-Truth in that situation, because the difference with that is R-Truth has this personality where he can be serious.
Yeah. Yeah.
and still joke around. Where these guys are joking around, and if they're serious, it doesn't really coagulate. It doesn't make sense.
So if it don't make dollar, it don't make sense, guys.
Yeah, you know, because like think about it. Santino Marella, when he was serious and trying to win the Royal Rumble, he still had that aura of funny to him.
Yeah.
You mean the one where he got eliminated in 2 seconds?
No. This is when they had the world's largest Royal Rumble, and it was him and Alberto in the last two.
Yeah, bro.
And he almost,
no lie. There was that feeling of like, oh shit, he might win this shit. Like, and that's going like he still had the funny game. Like, you had the moment with him and Mick Foley in there when you had the Sacco and Cobra, but at the end it was like they tested, could he be a main eventer?
Yeah,
like they knew they were gonna fucking give it to Del Rio, but it was like that moment showed maybe, but they just never tapped into it again. With Truth, there's that difference of like he can be serious and he has that other side where it's like it'll click. Like, and people know, he can, like, his heel work fucking showed, he doesn't have to be funny all the time. Like, do people enjoy it a lot more? Maybe. Like, they enjoy having the fun, happy-go-lucky Truth because they feel like, oh, it's relatable. It's someone that, we want to talk to Truth. Like, but when it's a heel, bro.
Dude, I mean,
I remember when he was Ron the Truth Killings in TNA.
Yo, I was gonna say, the shit he did in TNA is some of his best shit.
Yeah, bro, no comedy. Like he was a babyface at certain points, like with him and
what up, Leon?
Road Dogg when they did the 3 Live Coup stuff with Conan.
Yeah.
But it was a babyface where he didn't have to be a joke.
Well, I mean, I remember when he was in WWE, he was called K Quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. But he was also that I'm a dance guy.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, but like when he went to TNA and TNA first started, and he was wrestling Ken Shamrock for the NWA Championship.
Yeah.
He became the first black NWA champion. It's like, yo, dude, he was almost like if you didn't have to worry about, damn, I forgot it, ECW. The MTA kid. He almost killed the MTA kid.
New Jack.
Yeah, New Jack.
He was almost like New Jack without having to worry about killing somebody. Because the way he spoke about racism and all that other shit when he went to TNA, because he was saying a lot of those, you know, people in WWE was like, yo, you're black, dude, you can't do the same shit Road Dogg does.
Yeah, that's the crazy stupid shit, bro.
Yeah, I mean, dude, this is why, you know, it's a joke. But this is why I always be like, yo, you gotta remember they might find out this guy is a minority. Because we still live in a world where that marks you.
Yeah.
This guy, I don't know who else Bighausen is and Minihausen. Well, Minihausen would be what the midget. Who would be Bighausen?
I don't know. Big Show? Almost.
It would have to be somebody who's not a regular for us.
Yeah.
Like there was one guy that he's on the indies. This dude, Big Trouble Ben Bishop. Like the dude is fucking
7 something. We saw him right at the Bury.
No, I don't think so. I don't think he's got brought over here yet. Like, there's a company that brings him in Jersey, but they haven't brought him to.
Does he have like long hairs, white, tall, 7 foot something, or like 6'8", 6'9"?
Like 6'8" around there. Yeah, he's on. Like you'll see his TikToks like crazy.
Because I remember seeing. I don't know if it was in Pete's one or in the Brewery, Invictus or something. There was like a tall dude there.
Yeah. Wait, did that? Hold on, let me actually look it up because I can't remember if. I don't think he's gone to be over here yet. Hold on one second.
Yeah.
But yeah, him like even Sam Roberts was saying that probably fit. Like if they wanted to do like the opposite instead of a mini housing, do a fucking huge housing, he'd probably work.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
Just paint his face and then boom, you got a huge housing.
Omos is not doing jack shit. Well, you know what's funny? Omos is huge, and I don't know if he's getting any better than he got, but they keep him.
Yeah.
But then they get rid of other people. There's a lot of people that you get rid of and like, why? But then they keep other people, and it's like,
why?
Why him?
Oh shit! No, they did. They did. He wrestled PJ. Okay, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So I think I have seen him.
You have seen him. Yeah, that dude. So yeah, him. So at his size, probably could work.
Yeah, I can see that.
And he's already been in the WWE system because he had two tryouts with him, but unfortunately, it just didn't work out.
Yeah, but yo, speaking of Danhausen,
yeah,
I know, Coach, they ain't gonna appreciate this one, but you got to give it to fucking The Miz and to
Kid Wilson.
Yeah.
Well, first off, let me stop you right there. All right. I have no problems with The Miz. That's Le.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. I know Le ain't gonna appreciate this one.
Le completely hates him.
Yeah.
I have found to respect The Miz because he made himself from a TV personality on MTV, fucking The Real World, into a legit wrestler.
Yep.
And like, say what you want, his early days when he got kicked out the locker room and all that other stuff. You know what I'm saying? The guy has been part of some of the best tag teams out there. Part of one of the greatest rivalries. Well, actually part of two great rivalries. And you know what I'm saying? Like, people forget, him and John Morrison were great together.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Him and R-Truth were great together. You know what I'm saying? Like, people forget that.
Him and the Big Show.
Like, and then his feud with Cena. And then his feud with the fucking Daniel Bryan. Pretty much cut one of the greatest promos. I would say top 5 to 10 promos all time in wrestling. When he got at Daniel Bryan. So I have no problem with The Miz. I can learn to respect the man who's actually worked at his craft.
No, he's one of those that
don't just ever say anything like that in front of Le, because you might get beat up.
Oh no, I said that shit plenty of times in front of Le, and Le respects my opinion, but still says fuck The Miz. You know what I'm saying?
There's two wrestlers that you can say how great they are, and Le would just look at you and be like, no, would be The Miz and Edge.
Yeah, and it's becoming Dominic Mysterio also. Chingue tu madre.
Well, again, we've covered that.
Yeah.
And I don't know how you can be in wrestling for this long. And like I said, I think he's too tall to do the same sets as his father.
Yeah.
You're too tall to do the 619. It doesn't look good. It looks sloppy.
Also,
and your frog splash is atrocious. Tighten that shit up, bro. Please.
Here's the thing though with Dominic. He got caught in being his father and being Eddie Guerrero. And he couldn't be either one of them. Now, I don't know if his character now is purposely fucking up this shit just to like be like, oh, I'm the heel and I'm going to tarnish these people's names. But it kind of looks like this is the best we got from him. Because when he first started, it looked like he knew how to do something. And he was, and then it's like he got more comfortable without smiling in front of the camera, but then it just got worse.
I mean, it does look like that. You know what I'm saying? But my whole thing is that if you look at Dominic and you see him wrestle, the Three Amigos don't look crisp.
Oh.
The 619 don't look crisp.
Oh.
The frog splash don't look crisp. Like, guys, maybe We don't have to make him a hybrid of Rey Mysterio and Eddie. Yo, maybe let him be his own person. Look, not that he's ever gonna make it to this level. I go, but remember when they try to fucking make us cheer for a robotic ass Roman Reigns?
Yeah.
And everybody fucking hated it.
Yeah.
They're literally trying to do the same thing, but in reverse with Dominic, where they're not trying to stuff him down our throats as a face, but they're trying to stuff it down our throat as a heel. The reason he gets as much heat as he gets is because I'm sorry to say this, 80% of wrestling male wrestling fans who watch wrestling in their mom's living room, to them, he's had Mommy, he's had Liv, and he might already had Roxanne. That's the reason why he gets heat.
Yeah.
Like, I get at the beginning it was because he turned on his pops, but we're like 3 years removed from that shit already. Like, motherfuckers, get over it.
Yeah.
Right now, it's jealousy that he's around Liv. You know, he was around Mommy, Liv, Roxanne. You know, and don't sleep. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of guys told that, you know, feel Raquel. You know what I'm saying? That's why he gets the heat. You know what I'm saying? But to me, I see him wrestle and I'm like, bro, this is sloppy. Like, you have so many people at your disposal because you grew up in this industry. You know what I'm saying? That can help you tighten it up, and you're not. You don't look like you hit the gym at all. Like, say what you want about fucking Vin Balor and JD Dunham. What motherfuckers is cut up?
Yeah.
Dominic looks like a fucking Mexican that you just picked up from fucking Home Depot.
You ain't lying. That's a good analogy.
But there's nothing about Dominic that stands out for me. Nothing.
Dude, you know, the crazy shit is there's not a lot of wrestlers that stand out that are being pushed like that. Like, because we can make the same argument where Paige and Brie Bella have nothing that makes them stand out, and they're the tag team champions. Charlotte and Alexa, like, to me, they seem lame. Like, they seem lame now. They don't seem like the same characters they were before. It honestly feels like they're just like, yo, just go out there and do this bullshit. And then you have people like Lash Legend and Nia Jax that actually stand out, and they actually do something different in the matches, and they're not getting nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like you had Stephanie come out, and Stephanie was like a badass. I want all the smoke. But then she just had the same match with Raquel every week.
All right.
And it's like, yo, bro.
But not for nothing. Remember her matches with Gia in fuck NXT?
Yeah.
Bro, what are we doing here, man?
I don't know. Leon said Lash Legend to me is better by herself at this point. Yo, not for nothing.
Yes.
You give Lash Legend a shot with Rhea, I think that match will be good. She don't need to win the championship, but I think that match will be pretty good. Maybe you should wear a mask and remove the Mysterio.
Bro, put her against fucking Jade.
I don't think Jade can handle that.
But that's the whole thing. Like, I want to see Jade be going up against that people as big as her. Because my problem with Jade is, yo, she looks like a fucking action figure. She has the look. Yeah. You know, she is also a very beautiful black woman. But she skies over Io, Alexa, you know what I'm saying? Liv, Stephanie. Like she's gonna tower over them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, yo, why don't you put her like she seems like she tries to hold back way too much when she deals with people who are smaller than her. And you know what they say, sometimes when you try to avoid hurting somebody, that's when you're going to hurt them.
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to wrestling.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? But we've all been saying that how, you know, Jay doesn't look good against smaller wrestlers. That's why they give her a group. When she first came here, who they put her with? Naomi and Bianca.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They tried to leave her by herself. It didn't look good. Now she's with Mia Yim. I'm not going to call it whatever they fucking call it now. That's Mia Yim. And B-Fab. And out of the three, the only one that I know can go is Mia Yim. Because B-Fab looks bad too.
Yeah, because I think she's still newish also.
Right. But it's like I get it. When they put her with Naomi and with so when they put her with Naomi and then with Bianca, both Naomi and Bianca can go. So now you just diminish Jade. Period. Pulling back. Right?
Yeah.
Now you have her with Mia Yim and B-Fat. Mia Yim can go. B-Fat, you can tell is still training. You know what I'm saying? What was it? When I don't know. Leon, I think that she doesn't deserve to have the title. Sorry.
I mean, yeah,
that's just me.
Because the thing is this, like, it's obvious they had no other plans than Jade versus Bianca, and then they threw in Rhea Ripley,
right? Because Bianca ended up getting pregnant.
Yeah, which, not for nothing, I think it would have been better if you would have had Tiffany in there versus Jade. And even if Jade holds the title, at least Tiffany would have been something new.
Right.
You know, and it's not like Rhea's been defending that title every day anyway. So Jade could still be champion, not fucking defend it. They don't give a fuck who's champion anyway. Like, how many times have we sat there and said, who the fuck is the United States champion? Who's this? You know, it's like we forgot because they don't defend those titles. They don't give a shit those titles any fucking way. And it's like, who you gonna put? If you're gonna do something, now here's the difference. Vince would have thrown you to the fucking fire, and if you can't stay up, then you're gone. He did it with the Big Show. When Paul White first came to the WWE, they put him in there, and he had matches with Austin, and they were like, "Yo, this guy can't go. Bring him to the OVW." They did the same shit with Mark Henry. They did the same shit with everybody. And now it's like, we got to protect these people. Dude, I'm sorry, but the whole stance of no one's bigger than the company has to go for everyone. You can have a big star that can't wrestle, and it's like, yo, bro, guess what? We had this company profitable before you. We'll have this company profitable without you. If you can't do it, you can't do it.
Hold on. Jonelle says that I don't think people want to see Tiffany take on Jade because that was the complaint the first time. I didn't complain. I don't know why there was a complaint the first time.
Well, because it seemed like Tiffany just changed her complete attitude. Like, she stopped giving a shit. They made a champion, and well, I don't blame her. What the fuck they do with her? They made her the champion. And they put her in there with fucking Charlotte. The match she had with Charlotte was horrible. And then they do this bullshit. It's like, what do you want? She became a fucking transitional champion for Jade? Just to throw Rhea Ripley back in there?
But that's what they do all the time, though.
No, I hear you, but this is another issue. Is like if you're gonna tell me these people are the future, well then don't put them at the top of the game now and wait until the future comes, or make the future now.
Bro, you have Tiffany as champion, right? You brought up Gia, did nothing with her. You've done nothing with her. Even now that she has a U.S. title, you've done nothing with her.
Oh, Tiffany has the U.S. title now.
Well, yeah, I'm sorry. Well,
oh yeah,
whatever.
No, but I get you.
They didn't do anything with her. And point blank, now Tiffany has a U.S. title. What have they done? Nothing. This is what they do. They put titles on people, and then they go, "Oh, we don't have anything else." Like, it's very simple. You literally can make, a first match with Tiffany, and Jade. Jade wins or whatever, then you give Tiffany the rematch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then Tiffany wins the rematch. Now you can set up the third match.
Dude, yeah. The problem is this, though, also, just backing out.
Yeah, they're just giving everything a one and done kind of thing, bro.
But also, backing out into the bigger scope of shit. This 5 fucking match PLE shit is stupid because they're not doing a PLE for Raw and a PLE for SmackDown. This is just a PLE. And if you're going to I would rather you have 9 matches where it's 4 for SmackDown, 5 for Raw. And we do that. And whichever story is the bigger one is the main event.
Like, I guarantee you they're gonna fuck up Survivor Series.
Oh, of course. Yo, dude, to be honest with you, now I don't think they give a shit about the Intercontinental title either. They just threw it on Becky. And the fact that Becky's on Raw makes it just seem more important.
Bro, they don't. I get it. You don't want to have the same matches again with Becky and Bayley and shit like that. But it's like, what happened to the big ass rivalry between Lyra Valkyria and Becky?
They put that in the back burner for AJ Lee and Becky.
Right. What happened to the fucking big rivalry between fucking the girl that Maxine
and Natty?
And Natty, or Maxine, or the triple threat match you could have between Maxine, Natty, and Becky.
They put that in the back burner because reasons.
Because what? Because of dick.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's horrible.
Dude, So Ruka fucking lost to Io Sky on Monday Night Raw, and that kills whatever momentum she had for going for the Intercontinental title.
You just brought her up, and instead of actually building her character up, you put her directly against Io. Io just beat Asuka, so you're not gonna have Io lose to somebody after she just beat Asuka.
Yeah, and not for nothing, that's when you could have had Maxine come out and lose to Io.
Thank you. Thank you. You could have had a non-title match between Soruka and Becky, where Soruka wins because of count out or DQ or something stupid like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then, like 2 matches, like the next match or whatever, you can have Io Sky come in or somebody else from the women's division and be like, wait a minute, you just got here. How you leapfrogging everybody that's been here? And now you can have a 3-way dance. Whoever you bring in from the back, whether it be Bayley, whether it be Io, whether it be Roxanne, whether it be fucking Raquel. You know what I'm saying? Now you have a 3-way storyline with shit, but they don't do shit when their main objective is, hey, okay, let's take the title away from this person and give it to that person and then not have a plan. So what they do. Let's not have a plan.
Yeah.
And then you wonder why your product is stale.
Yeah. Dude, here's my shit, right? Because let's go to this not have a plan thing. Raquel should have been over by now. I'm tired of wanting
big time, dude.
Dude,
I'm waiting for her to turn on Liv. Because Liv has cost her the title like 3 times.
Yeah. But let's go to not having a plan. Now, originally Jacob Fatu versus Roman Reigns, it seemed dope. Like, oh, this is one thing I want to see, right? And then they had the match at Backlash. The match was alright. Jacob loses. Now Roman wants Jacob to acknowledge him, and Jacob just beats the shit out of him again. And I'm like, all right, cool. So my thing is, all right, we're 1 week away from Backlash, and we're 2 weeks out from Clash at Italy. Are we going to have a tribal chief fucking match?
Are they going to bring out the Fala Hala again, or whatever the thing is called?
Yeah, the Ula Fala. My thing is, like, are they gonna fucking have the tribal chief shit, or is this just gonna be still for the world title? Does that tribal chief moniker mean anything anymore? Because I remember when Jay lost, no matter how he lost. Alpha and Sika were on the top of the stage giving the Ula Fala to Roman. Now, granted, they're not here no more. But where's the elders going? Yo, Jacob, you gotta fall in line.
Yeah, Joe. No, yeah. The fact that Becky's a 3-time champion is ridiculous. But you're right. There are no elders stepping up and be like, yo, Jacob, follow the family tradition.
Yeah. Because not for nothing, I know everybody's tired of the tribal chief shit and we the ones and blah, 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 and all the Samoans. If you were ever going to break up or demolish the tribal chief, you do it now with Jacob. Where it's like, yo, fuck that tribal chief shit. And there's no more tribal chief. It's just who's the champion. Where now Roman he can still do the acknowledgement, but he ain't the tribal chief no more. He ain't the head of the family. He's just Roman Reigns. Because if he's going to lose, that has to be a part of something. Because not for nothing, I'm surprised Cody didn't turn around after he beat Roman Reigns and said, I'm the tribal chief now. I'm the head of the table. He's over here. I'm QB1. I'm like, what?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, cause now I know me and you, Hodge, don't know nothing about Star Wars compared to all these fucking fans, all these people that, that saw a cartoon. But the Mandalorians followed the person who had the black saber. And if you beat the person with the black saber, no matter who you were, the black saber went to you.
Correct.
And you ruled the Mandalorian.
Correct.
That's why Gideon was the leader of the Mandalorians. Darth Maul was the leader.
Right.
And so on. So why wouldn't Cody be like, no, not for nothing. I'm the tribal chief. I beat your tribal chief. You know what I'm saying?
Because he has no charisma for that.
No, that's true. But why wouldn't that story be something like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, that should have been something where it's like, yo, with Solo turn around and go, yo, you lost. Now I'm taking over the mantle of the family. It could have been like, yo, dude, you lost and I got to get the respect back from Cody.
Wow. Okay.
Because, I mean, Hutch, if a bully beat up your nephew, are you going to fight your nephew because your nephew lost? Or are you going to beat up the bully? Like, yo, I got to get he disrespected my family. I gotta go fuck up the guy that fucked you up. I want to meet the man that fucked up Mike Larry.
Well, to be truthful,
I know your nephew got to fight him, but I'm just saying.
I might smack my nephew for losing.
Yeah.
Because I taught him better. We don't fight fair. Poke an eye, chop him in the throat. No, but you're right. They could have gone with that storyline. They failed going. They've dropped so many balls on storylines. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Shit, to be honest with you, because he goes, who would you bring out to tell Jacob to fall in line? Now, if Rikishi wasn't giving so many fucking bad takes on his shit, it probably would have been Kishi because he's the next one. But not for nothing.
You sure he's the next one? It wouldn't be Haku?
I was gonna say Haku would have came out with Jacob. This is where you would have Big Keish telling him about, yo, dude, you gotta fall in line, and Haku going, no, Jacob's my pick. Now we have the head of the table fight.
Okay, you know what? That's good because Haku always went against the grain. So yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, because like we said, Afa and Sika are gone. You know what I'm saying? There's not many elders left. You have the Rock's mother, but I know she's a high chief, like honorable high chief or whatever, but you have the Rock, Keish, and Haku maybe. I don't know if the Tongan Kid is still around. Is he still around?
Yeah, I believe he is.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a bunch of people that you could probably put in this, but the Rock's already done with it. He's not gonna interfere with it. Like, let's be honest with you, the Rock, we care less. But you have other elders in there, like real elders. Like, yo, I pick my champion, you pick your champion. We're gonna see who's the real person.
Yeah, I love how Armando, the dude that played Armando Leandro Estrada, keeps saying, "Oh, I can control Jacob."
I mean, he controlled fucking Umaga.
I'm like, I wouldn't mind them being paired together because they did it on the Indies a few times. I'm like, kind of feel like that would be a perfect guy to just like.
Hey, yo, there's a perfect time for him now because, like, my name is Armando Alejandro Estrada.
Like, have him show up.
It did it again.
Yeah, it did it to show earlier and it did it to you now. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Joe's been on mute since he got here and he won't shut the fuck up. Ray's talking to his baby mama.
Yes, Ray. Which one?
No.
You've gone away like 3 times now.
My bad. Keep getting called away for stuff for the show. My bad.
Nah, man, it's okay. Do what you got to do. Like I said on my post, we in there like swimwear.
Yo, if I was getting random booty pics like you were, bro, I would do the same thing.
Yeah,
that's it. Where's the hula fala at? Where's the Buddha fala at?
Show, where the fuck is this man's cheeseburger? God damn it.
Bro, I made it easier for him now. Now I don't even need the bread. I can't eat bread right now. So just the burger itself.
Bro, but it's sad that we as just fans can sit here. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say sad, but us fans sit here and we can come up with storylines that can work. Because we actually grew up watching this industry. We actually have a love for this. Instead of them bringing in fucking people who have no love for what they're writing. Like, how can you write for something that you don't understand or you don't love?
Oh, AI don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
Like I remember, like I know this is a little bit off the topic, but everybody laughs about joking, not giving a fuck about basketball. And I want to say that he plays it off like he doesn't care about basketball, but he cares about basketball. You know what I'm saying? He has a love for the sport. You know what I'm saying? Just like we have a love for wrestling, you got to be able to go and hire people who actually love the sport that you have them writing for. I'm sorry, the people who write telenovelas, they love fucking writing dramas. They're good at it. They love that shit. I'm sorry to tell people this. All right, you can have a Hispanic woman or a Latino woman hooked about 4, 5, maybe 6 novelas, all going at the same time.
Yeah.
Yep, they'll watch for hours consecutively.
Yep.
7 o'clock is Telemundo for this one. 8 o'clock is Channel 47 for that one. Then I gotta go back to number 41 for another one. And it's every day because the Spanish novelas, they don't have a weekly thing. It's a daily thing, Monday through Friday.
Yo, facts. I hated that when it was like, yo, why does it have to be daily? Because it's like you miss one episode.
As a kid, I hated that shit. But as I grew as a teenager, I was like, yo, these bitches is popping. What the fuck was I thinking?
My mother used to record that shit when she got home. She's like, no one bother me. And she'll watch her fucking stories and then she'll come out and cook.
Yo.
Bro, my mom had a little TV that she used to bring into the kitchen while she cooked. And my sister too. And I'm like, yo, what the hell? I'm like, is it really this serious? But then I remember me with watching wrestling during fucking the NWO days and the Attitude Era and shit like that. And I was like, yeah, I get it now. I kind of get it now,
Yeah.
But you gotta find people who have a love for what they're writing for. If you keep hiring people who don't have knowledge of wrestling, don't have love for wrestling, you're going to get these pieces of fucking shit storylines that last 2 days. See, even Ray's Dogs agrees with me. Dude, how do you have a storyline that you literally start 2 weeks before, let's say, Backlash? Backlash ends, and now you're dropping the storyline. And did they forget the premise of Backlash? Backlash was supposed to be like returning match from Mania, not new matches. That's why it's called Backlash. Stupid.
Yeah. Dude, what up, Big Food? Every week we come out here and we say the same. You say the same thing to new things. It's the same. We have the same argument to these new shit that they're making. It makes no fucking sense. The Usos with Roman now almost seem pointless. I know there's a fucking theory that they're gonna be with Jacob or whatever the case may be because Jacob wore Raiders jersey and they wore Raiders jerseys. So Palpatine's back.
In the new body.
I was gonna say, I don't know about that though, because he beat the shit out of these folks.
But it's like everyone got these fucking theories. What
better way to fool somebody than to get your ass whooped?
Yeah. But you also gotta remember this isn't Vince doing it.
So we're not gonna get it's me, Austin. It's me. It's always been me. No, we're not gonna get that.
Nah, because you remember when Triple H fucking raped Stephanie and married her against her will illegally, and was forcing her to be with him, and she was scared and all that, and then she turned on Vince when Vince fucking was fighting for her, fighting for her.
Yeah, I remember.
We don't get that no more. Yeah, we don't get that no more. And the best part of waking up is if we did get that.
Soldiers in your cup.
Word. If we did get that, right? If the Usos did turn their back on Roman after he fucking, fought for their honor after Jacob molested them, it would almost be like, why? It's too late already. It's not like Roman went back to where he was when he was treating him like shit. They literally just came back to Roman. Why would they turn on Roman so fast when Roman didn't do nothing? At least let it be warranted for them to turn on Roman. Like, let it be like, yo, maybe Roman got soft, or maybe this, or maybe that, something. Not just, oh, well, we wore Raiders jerseys, so now we're brothers. And now we turn on you, Roman. And what? And they're probably going to come up with some pussy-ass excuse for why they would turn on Roman to begin with. It's like, yo, bro, first off, I don't think you would need Jacob to turn on Roman because, one, there's two of you, and two, Jay already fought Roman multiple times.
I was going to say, they already turned on him before.
Yeah. They each turned on him multiple times. Jay was former world heavyweight champion. What do they need Jacob for?
Did we forget the segment where you're out? Me too. So
yeah.
There's a whole. It's like, come on.
It's gonna seriously be like, yo, dude, we're actually turning this shit into like Roman can't keep a family together, and Seth Rollins can't keep a family together either. Are we gonna get Seth Rollins and Roman back together again? Because if that's the fucking case, I'm going home. I'll turn in the lay. I'm not doing the fucking role.
It's going to happen at Survivor Series, and Moxley's going to come out of somewhere.
Dude, I hope they do it when football season is there, so that way when we watch, when Raw's on, we can watch Monday Night Football. Because I ain't watching Raw if that shit's going to happen. Fuck that.
I mean, you don't want two-thirds of the Shield back together?
No, I do not want two turds. You polish them motherfuckers up all you want. They're still two turds.
Two turds.
I don't need none of that.
To me, they're gonna be like the two balls, but without the dick.
Yeah. Word. We don't need none of that bullshit in this motherfucker. Oh, DJ, what's going on, bro?
What up?
You just came in the middle. I was saying I'm going to stop watching Monday Night Raw if Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns get back together because the Usos turn their back on them again. DJ's like,
I might have to join you on that one. Yeah. I do not know. That should be a just no.
Yeah. Think about if they turn
somewhere down the line, we're gonna have a reunion, a Shield reunion.
And I hope it's at fucking Hall of Fame when they retire.
And then they put the fist in at the Hall of Fame.
Because the same way I didn't watch this Hall of Fame, I won't watch that one neither. Word. Because the theory is that the Usos are going to turn their back on Roman with Jacob. And I'm like, they don't need Jacob to turn their back on Roman. And why would they do it if they just got back together with Roman?
And they just picked up another Fatu. So I kind of like the other theory where there's like it's going to be like a civil war and you have like an Uso on each side and you have a Fatu on each side. I think that's way more interesting than both the Usos turning on Roman and then that's it. And he's got to turn to Seth motherfucking Rollins.
Which, listen, Seth, I mean, is he supposed to hate black people?
Is that part of the character?
Yeah, because I saw the highlights where he just pushed Montez Ford Angelo Dawkins into the spear. Like, what's going? I thought you were supposed to be buddies. I thought he was like, I love black people. Show me the money. I thought he was.
I love you.
In the office?
Oh, no, that's somebody else. I'm sorry.
Yeah, was he in the office? I love black people. Show me the money. Show me the money. Wasn't he there taking the fish? Didn't they have him at Hello? Am I thinking of a different person?
They did not. They didn't have him at Hello.
I'm sitting here like, yo, what the fuck is the point of this shit?
I do not know.
Even my girl was sitting here was like, does Seth have to be on the show? Like she asked me that.
God damn.
Your girl is a smart woman.
She straight asked me that. We're eating dinner watching. She's like, yeah, does he have to be on the show?
That's the best fucking question ever. You ever see Forrest Gump?
Yeah.
No. Why did you put together so fast? Because you told me to drill sergeant. That's the best goddamn answer I've ever heard. That's the best goddamn question I've ever heard somebody ask.
And I just went. all I could do was.
All you can say is when you're right, you're right, and when you're right.
Yeah, I'm like I didn't write it. That's all I could. I didn't write this.
Word.
But to me, it's just. It's like, okay, let the Vision move on, or at least let Braun Breaker move on.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm sorry, and I'll say this again. I said it when it first happened.
Mm-hmm.
I don't mind Austin Theory with Paul Heyman, but why did you have to saddle this motherfucker with Logan Paul?
Because they're really trying, like they want that however many viewers that Logan Paul, they really want them. So, and it's like, okay, so
and that, you know what, DJ, and that's okay if you want the viewers.
Mm-hmm.
But you literally just took away. You just literally took away Ready Player One from Austin to Theory to give him another Ready Player One.
Logan Paul should be so fucking lucky. Logan Paul is more like the fucking guy that you go to with the moves. The grayed out guy in the creative fucking move list.
Right.
Bro, like Austin
and
Theory
that ain't too far off, but yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Bro, Austin Theory is a good wrestler.
Is
his mic still can do some work. This is why pairing him with Heyman is great.
Yo, listen. I'm gonna tell you this shit now, and I know Ray, if he's hearing me, he would get off his camera and agree with me 100%. Austin Theory is
baby mama number 4.
No, I hear you, but Austin Theory is 10 times the better wrestler than the Motor City Machine Guns ever were. That's why they cut the Minnesota City Machine Guns, because they can't do it. They can't get over, Hutch. That's what Billy Ray says. That's what Booker T says. That's what all these fans say. They can't just get over. If you, in all honesty, Hutch, let's just take a step back.
Okay.
If they put you in the back and you never have a match on the show, and you can't get over because you never had a match, you suck. You should be over like that. The
just
fact
like
that
this?
they signed them
Just
should have
like
made
this?
them over. Like they should have had their merchandise sold like that. They don't need to be on TV to get over. But because they suck so much, they needed to be on TV to get over. And that's why they let them go. Austin Theory don't need to be on TV to get over. Seth Rollins don't need to be on TV to get over. They just throw him on there for some fucking reason. 10 times better. 10 times better. 10x. This isn't even Terrence Howard's math. This is real math they fucking threw at us.
So this is not Steiner math either?
No. It's Steiner logic the way these fucking cocksuckers want to come at me with their feelings. I'm sorry, DJ. I just got to throw it. I'm going to fucking keep throwing it in their fucking face. It's a bukkake out here with as much shit I'm going to throw in their fucking face.
Oh, God. Oh, man. What did I walk into tonight?
What do you walk? What you walk into every time?
You know what you walked into, DJ? Apparently, Jordan couldn't guard Gary Payton.
Oh gee, that or Isaiah. I saw a video where he couldn't guard Isaiah Thomas, and I was just, yeah.
And, dude, one person actually commented going, LeBron got shut down by JJ Barea. The fuck are you arguing about?
And Alex Caruso in this last series.
Yeah.
Okay. He had Alex Caruso on him.
Like, you
can't back down Alex Caruso and score every time.
Yeah.
So it's like, stop telling me about LeBron. Like I don't want to hear another word about it.
How does Gary Payton shut down Jordan when Jordan is undefeated in the finals?
And he was averaging 30 points. Like he held him to 30 points.
Shut him down.
Yeah.
All I have to say is, and again, I have to say this because I find myself defending Jordan more and more time on this fucking show. And it hurts me to fucking do it. The man was what, 6-time? He made it to the all defensive team 6 times. Was a unanimous defensive player of the year 1 year. And he can't guard Gary Payton?
No, because he's not as athletic.
Yeah, that's what they told me.
Yeah. It's like that. You ever seen that video? No. You can't guard him just because he's the defensive player of the year. No. LeBron never won it, but he can shut down anybody.
But according to these same, I'm not gonna say, I'm gonna be nice.
These same cocksuckers, I'll say it. It ain't nice here, nigga. Not nice here.
LeBron James is the best defensive player ever.
He's the best everything ever. And the thing is this. Apparently, I didn't know this. I know this isn't wrestling, but this is logic. And the same cocksuckers that want to not use it when they argue my facts, fuck you. Apparently, the other times he got swept in the playoffs, he was also 41 years old. I don't understand how this man is 41 years old every season. Because that was one of the arguments also in the comments. He's 41.
He's 41.
What that got to do with him shutting
He's
down
on the floor.
He wasn't 41 when they were playing the fucking Warriors. And he was playing
the
KD.
Mavericks.
Yeah, I mean, I don't remember that. How many times can you be 41? All the Spurs, yeah.
For me, it was over with the Mavericks. It's just like, no, you built a team. You built a super team. You went through the East, and you met the Dallas Mavericks, who like they just happened to get hot at the right time. They weren't even the best team in the West.
Bro, they
had the Angels in the outfield.
Not to cut you off, DJ, but didn't he get outplayed by JJ Barea?
I was getting to that.
Yep.
Okay. So the people that was guarding him,
Jason Terry,
and was like, he was guarding was JJ Barea and Jason Terry, and they tore him a new ass in that series. I don't want to hear another word. After I was like, I don't want to hear nothing else after that. Nothing. Okay. Then, like you said, like you're getting swept out by the Spurs. You were lucky that Ray Allen hit that other 3-pointer when you went against the Spurs again. Okay, you went against OKC when they were babies. Okay, that's why you guys won that series. They were babies when you went against OKC, and I'll just give you that when you won that championship. After that, you got out. Like you said, Jordan, Kobe, Bird, Shaq. They didn't get outplayed by people in the finals when they won the championship, right? So I got Andre Iguodala outplaying you. I got a young Kawhi Leonard outplaying you. I got JJ Barea, and I got all like, so I'm like, no, these other guys did not let nobody outshine them in the NBA finals. Okay, your championships, I could give those MVPs to other people. I think Kawhi, not Kawhi, but Kyrie Irving should have been MVP of that series. He even hit the shot to win the series. I thought AD was the best player in the bubble. Period. In the story, AD was the best player in the bubble.
If it wasn't for him, they don't win. 100%.
Exactly. And period in the story, he was the best player on the floor. And they it's LeBron James. We have to give it to him. Like that's basically what it felt like.
Yeah.
So we're getting Roman Reigns here in the NBA Finals for that one. So I don't want to So I'm done with there is no I'll put him in the top 20. He's going to be a first ballot on unanimous Hall of Fame, and that's what I'll give you. Okay, and that should be good enough.
Word.
I mean, dude. Like you said it, bro. You got outplayed by JJ and Jason Terry,
who are what 6'3" a piece,
right?
With that, and I'm being generous, probably.
Jason Terry's probably like 6'2". JJ Barrera was like 5'10", 5'11".
So you see what I mean? So I'm probably being nice saying 6'2". That's probably with really thick shoes on.
You bro. Every time you've lost in the playoffs.
Yo, you right. Jason Terry was 6'2", JJ Barrera was 5'10".
So
we don't know what Javon Evans' height is, but we can tell these motherfuckers height. Yo, DJ.
Yeah.
Javon Evans is billed at 6'5". He's actually 6'1", and someone said he's 5'10".
Yo, Toe asked me, I'm like, bro, he's 6'1". It's reported to be 6'5". I'm like,
I want to go I want to go to a meet and greet just to see. Now I'm very
good next to him. He's 6'1".
He's 6'1". Okay.
That worked before. I was like, where the fuck is he 6'5"? Is he wearing lips? Like,
but you got Andre. Andre was 7'5". You gotta. So
I mean, question for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
When they said when Razor was coming out or Scott was coming, did they ever say he was 6'9"? Because I always heard, I never even, they always used to downplay his height, but he was the same height as Hogan.
Yeah, he was 6'8".
Yeah,
he was just fucking giant also.
Right. No, I've seen him live before. Yeah. I've been to a meet and greet with Razor, Scott Hall, and I was like, hey, how you doing?
You ever notice though? He hunched over. Like when he was Razor, he hunched over a lot. Because it wasn't that big of a difference when he wrestled Shawn, but when on paper it's like, wait a minute, Shawn is like 5'7".
Right.
And Razor's 6'9". There's no way that this shit is they're this close. There's a foot apart. Come on.
Especially when he fought Diesel, and they're like, he's like right there with Diesel.
Yeah. Yeah. Shit. But has a question. How you feel about the John Cena Classic? Because people comparing it to AEW.
Comparing it to the Bret Hart, is it the Bret Hart Classic over there?
Owen Hart.
Owen Hart Classic, yeah. Which is, that's what I'm comparing it to.
To me, the John Cena Classic is just as stupid as John Cena. Because my man said we're gonna have a tournament and you get to pick who the champion is. So you're telling me that I can have one good match and these motherfuckers make me the champion and I never want to in all honesty, we can have Danhausen be the John Cena champion and he ain't even in the motherfucker.
Yo, like I told you yesterday, all right? Like I told you yesterday, anything can fucking happen.
Yep. You did. You said that last week too when we were picking this thing.
Bro, I will say this, it's too fucking soon to do a fucking John Cena classic.
He just walked out the door.
This is coming from, I'm a John Cena fan, but when I heard about this, I was like, he just
wait, there's more. There's more.
Dude, the crazy shit is he keeps saying he wants to make this company better. He wants to do this. He wants to do that. Right?
No way.
Yeah, well, one, yeah. And two, how are you going to make this shit better by putting the fans in charge when you don't listen to the fans to begin with?
Well, that
this is the
and
crazy
a lot of us
shit.
Don't know what we want. We don't know what we want. Dog.
This is the crazy shit.
I know what I want.
Yo, John Cena.
As a group, we don't know what we want.
But John
As
Cena
a collective, okay.
Yes.
But John Cena sits there and goes, "We're gonna listen to you for the first time." Blah blah blah. But then when they ask you to go vegan or evil, when they say go turn heel, you do it, and you do it in such a way that it's so fucking bad. It's like, yo, bro, you do not understand. You are the toxic person in this relationship. Do you not understand this? You are not good. But like you are not good for wrestling. And you still have a bunch of fucking abused women that do not see the fact that you are abusing them. And us normal fucking wrestling fans, us hardworking blue-blooded wrestling fans have to sit here and fucking cater to these fucking abused fucking fans and try to tell them everything's gonna be all right. But you're stupid. You're fucking stupid. We should like most people get put in like in fucking home and get rescued and get fucking and get therapy and all other bullshit. Like we should round those motherfuckers up that think this shit is a good idea and think that whatever the fuck he did was good and that Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch need to be on TV. We need to round all them up. Where is Trump when we need to get rid of them motherfuckers? We need ICE to get rid of them motherfuckers.
So that's the test. That's the test. Is it? If you think those are good ideas?
I don't care what country they're in. Get them the fuck out of my goddamn company. Get them the fuck out of the fandom. Put them motherfuckers with the Barbie fucking movie. Put those motherfuckers in the Land Before Time. Put those motherfuckers with the fucking boys. So they see all the dick that they want from the fucking boys.
We're gonna put them in this little box, along with your mother titties and all that shit.
And then the word flaccid.
Yeah.
And throw them in the motherfucking nose. And you gotta be motherfucking Jack Cousteau to get these motherfuckers. Get them the fuck out of here.
Bro, at the end of the day, it's you just quote unquote retire.
Yeah.
What are you doing here?
Right.
Yeah.
Why are you even around?
Dude, I don't the fucking fact that
like why are you even around? Like go home. Give us like at least a 3-month break.
Like I just said goodbye. Like
yeah. That's like you break up with your boyfriend and girlfriend and they're still living with you. Like wait, the fuck out of here.
What are you still doing? Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. I don't know.
We're not having dinner together. What?
Yeah, the fuck.
That's what they said. Oh, we broke up. Okay.
Yeah.
So, you know what that fucking whole thing feels like? Remember when Yao Ming was in the league and he broke his leg or some shit like that? Yeah. And he was still the number one vote getter for center in the All-Star game.
That. Yes.
And I'm like, yo, he hasn't played. How can you even be on the ballot?
That's what I'm saying.
It's just,
now you're hearing me, Hodge. That's what I meant by my
hold on.
My statement.
Let me defend this now. Imagine if Yao Ming was athletic.
He would be Victor Wembanyama.
He would probably be better than LeBron James. Because we know LeBron James is undefeated. Never lost.
He was never scared.
Never scared.
Nothing.
Oh, always ready. The only man that never fucking completed 30 games in a season. Talking about longevity.
Yo,
all right.
Come on, those Crocs, bro. Just chill in the fucking
word. That's like turning around. That's like turning around and be like, yo, Captain America, I can't believe he lived to 80 years old. The motherfucker was caught in ice for 60 years. He ain't 80 years old. The motherfucker's still 20.
Yeah.
Like, let's get the facts straight. LeBron was in cryogenics in most of these fucking seasons. It's like shit. This bullshit.
Bro, I again, give us a break, bro.
Oh, well, yeah, but that's the perfect analogy right there. LeBron talking about longevity, and then Seth Rollins want to talk about being the workhorse. Because I remember that word was being thrown around with this man too. He was the workhorse for the 3 months that he didn't get hurt, and then he got hurt. What happened? When we put the bill together for the dinner we got, and it's like, hold on, wait, Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins ordered the same shit. What happened here?
That's a good one. See, that's a good one.
My man said, I work 10 times less than you do. You work the same amount.
They're definitely calling this shit the John Cena Classic.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing classic about John Cena. Yo, Big Food, bring this statistic tomorrow when we talk about the Tony Show. But appreciate you with that.
Bro, are you kidding me? What is classic about anything? You haven't been retired for more than 6 months,
dude.
That's like I like the concept. It's just calling it the John Cena Classic, right? It's like
he's living up to his promise. He's gonna kill wrestling.
My
man basically said, "Look, he gets to be the promoter now and pick who wins."
Zack Ryder's career.
What you know, it's gonna be fixed. It's not like they're actually gonna give.
Of course, Owen family's winning that shit.
Like, bro,
not even on it.
Let's go with John Cena. He killed the Miz's career.
The midgets.
The Miz.
Wait, hold on. You using that kind of language on here?
Yeah. No more midgets because of John Cena.
He killed Zack Ryder's career.
Yep.
Yeah.
Who was that? Alex Riley or whatever his name was from NXT.
Yeah, Alex Riley.
Yep. Check.
He killed two fucking factions. Not one.
Yeah.
Two. The Wyatt and Nexus.
And Mr. Kennedy.
Kennedy did that to himself.
Yeah, I'm about to say he kind of did that to himself.
He back body dropped Randy Orton. Never do that to Randy.
Yeah. But it's like, dude, do us all a favor. Step away. If you want to keep on doing the Make-A-Wish, I feel you, bro. Yo. Thank you for bringing joy to these kids' lives.
Thank you for being a friend.
It's like, you want to come out, his announcement could just be, cool, this is the attendance for today. That's it. Peace, everybody. That's all I got to do. But doing this, like, if it would have been maybe like next year, okay, then you could call the shit. Like, at least let the, like,
he's been away longer when he was when he was a full-time wrestler.
That part.
I guarantee the segment he was on was probably the lowest rated segment of the whole fucking show.
I fast forward through this. Dude, when he announced that we killed Saddam, I didn't give a fuck.
Wait, when did he say?
No, he did that.
During the pay-per-view, at the end of the pay-per-view, he's like, we just killed Saddam Hussein, and I was like, fuck you. I'll go to TMZ real quick.
I'll go to TMZ.
So I didn't see the whole promo, but did he really say that?
No, yeah. He at the end of the pay-per-view, he stood on top of the announce table and he said, yo, I want to let everybody know that we just killed Saddam Hussein.
Didn't you do the same thing when we caught Bin Laden?
Yeah, some shit, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's the same thing.
And this is why he deserves to be where he's from Boston.
From Boston.
Damn. It's hard to call him one of my favorites right now.
Yeah, Ray, he's from Boston, when they speak with that stupid little accent.
Dude, it's crazy. The motherfucker couldn't be here when he was full-time, but now that he's retired, the motherfucker show up everywhere.
That part is like, bro, how is he just
can't get him off the TV?
Yeah.
What happened? Like, yo.
I want the new people to grow behind me.
Like, yo, go for
I may have 4 seconds. He had 4 segments at WrestleMania. You could have put at least one more match in that motherfucking card.
Yo, go film.
What are you talking about? They had 6 hours of no wrestling.
Well, dude, Hutch, I paid to watch the commercial.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Just like the Super Bowl.
Yeah. I don't give a fuck who's playing in the Super Bowl. I watch the commercials. I want to see those horses and the little dog.
Look, bro, not for nothing, bro. No. Body knows.
He's gonna kill him. No. Why? Third. Fucking frogs.
Listen, bro. Again, we had a fucking mania where we literally had 8 total hours and only like 2 hours of wrestling.
That's not even including the fucking countdown.
And I'm being generous when I say 2 hours of wrestling.
Yeah.
Because some of those matches wasn't wrestling.
It was walkouts. Didn't Randy Orton have about a 15-minute fucking walkout?
Yeah, we sang. Yeah, I think Voices in My Head played twice, and everybody sang.
Yeah,
Bro.
Do it again. I hear voices.
But yeah, so I mean, look, not for nothing, bro. It's like, come on now, you guys. And then again, like I said earlier in the show, Backlash was supposed to be about getting retribution for whatever happened at WrestleMania, but nothing happened at WrestleMania.
Well,
so how can you have Backlash when nothing happened at WrestleMania?
You didn't see Roman walk past Jacob in the back?
No.
And CM Punk looked at Cody Rhodes?
No.
Well, that's your problem, Hutch. You wasn't paying attention with your one eye.
I don't care.
I don't care.
During one of the commercials, Roman Reigns went like that to Jacob Fatu, and Jacob got mad.
I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna hit you with the line. All right, I'm gonna hit you with the line. Stop eating my sesame cake.
Yo, dude, I just said something, and I need DJ because he listens to music. You ever heard that song "Photo Shoot"?
Yeah.
That the photo shoot, that bullshit.
Yo, yeah, he told me.
Unfortunately, I've heard.
He told me about this yesterday. DJ, is it really the only thing they say is photo shoot in the whole song?
Damn near. I would say like 90% of the song is them saying photo shoot.
DJ, I heard this shit, and I'm like, I'm gonna jump out of this fucking car.
You kind of want to after a while.
Like in my head, I was like, yo, if there was an 18-wheeler next to us, I would gladly go underneath it.
I think that's what it's saying if you play it backwards. Jump out of your car while it's moving.
Yeah.
Is what photo shoot means.
Because I was sitting, I dead ass was like, I can, like not for nothing, DJ. I can fucking have dust in my eye, jerk off, and fucking write with my left hand and still spit bars better than this motherfucker. Photo shoot.
I want my 3 minutes of my life back when I heard that song.
With interest.
And who's the artist?
I don't know.
I don't even know.
One of them Yachis niggas, Manusi.
Little Yachty?
Yeah, Little Yachty, Munyaka. Munyaka or Mini Mox. Multi Dulu Dallas multi
Little Parcheesi.
Yahtzee and Jelly Bean.
Yeah.
Yeah, DJ.
So is it Jelly Bean or like Krispy Kreme?
And
damn.
Yeah, that was pretty bad. and they're gonna be at a concert in the Brooklyn.
Yep.
I'm not gonna lie. I've listened to
I got a haircut
from Jelly Bean or AKA Jelly Roll. They're not bad. But
did you hear that damn song he got for the World Cup?
Yeah, he shouldn't have done a song for the World Cup. I couldn't have that.
No, it's,
like
it's hot garbage.
You should not have done it.
No,
I was like, this is the song that is representing the World Cup that's going to be here.
I'm glad.
Who's representing us in the White House?
Jeez,
dude, this is why I shit you not, and I told this shit to people. I said I don't even listen to Bad Bunny because I can't trust motherfuckers nowadays with talking about good music.
Mm-hmm.
I saw his performance in the Super Bowl. I'm like, oh, this shit ain't bad, but I can't listen to him because I can't trust this new motherfucker. I can't trust it. You like it, DJ? I know who you booed, so I don't. I know who you cheered, so don't boo me. I know who you like, so don't fucking tell me. I know what you listen.
I've seen what your boos mean nothing because I've seen what you cheer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's a great line, by the way.
Yeah. So I don't trust none of these niggas' music. I'm gonna stay to my shit before 2008, and we'll be all right.
In fact, you should get that as on your sound thing of him saying that, of Rick saying that. I'm telling you, your boos mean nothing because I've seen what you cheer. Like, like,
word,
bro. It is. Ew, it is bad. Woo, excuse me. When we have to watch two celebrities, if you can call them that,
yeah, that's the thing.
Wrestle in WrestleMania, but we can't have actual talent wrestle at WrestleMania.
because if they were good enough, they would have been there.
They didn't get over when they were on TV.
Better than Jelly Bean right now.
Huh?
Name one wrestler that's better than Jelly Bean.
One wrestler better than Jelly Bean, man. I don't know, man. You got me there, bro.
See, that's why we cut Aleister Black. That's why we force AJ Styles to retire. That's why we tell Bailey take half your pay. And to top it off, now you going back to house shows. We stop the house shows to cut your pay, and then we put it back when you cut it.
I got one. I got one for you. Somebody who's better than Jelly Roll. Tatanka.
Tatanka. That motherfucker. Fucking Tatanka.
Tatanka.
Dun, 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 dun.
I would have preferred him.
God damn.
Yo, Tatanka was my boy. I liked Tatanka when he came
He had
out.
that undefeated streak.
Yeah, remember when he was but that number just kept getting higher for no reason.
Well,
every week it was
He did a lot of house shows.
I'm like, wait, he got 20 victories this last week?
I seen every one of them.
How many house shows did they do? That he did?
Shit, you think Goldberg was working? The real workhorse was Tatanka. That was his spirit animal.
He had it it was in the same arena that they had the Intercontinental tournament for the Crown Intercontinental Champion.
Holy shit.
He's beating up on Pedro Morales and Dino Bravo and Hercules Hernandez. He was killing him. He was getting there killing him.
And then the narcissist showed up with his fucking elbow.
I got better.
Yeah. If I had a elbow. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of ridiculous on the WWE side, but fuck it. It is what it is.
Are we like when is Double or Nothing? Do we need to go over that?
Isn't it this weekend?
Holy shit. No, Ronda Rousey and I can't do no more.
Oh yeah, that's definitely on Saturday.
Double or Nothing is next weekend. This weekend is just a fight.
All I know about this Saturday is I hope Gina knocks this bitch's teeth out.
You and me both. Oh, that's okay. If this was free, I still wouldn't watch it. But this made me want to. It made me consider it because dude, I need this.
Okay.
Darby Allin versus MJF title versus hair match. Because what's worth more than that title? His hair. His fucking hair. How do we make this shit better? The hair. I need your hair, MJF. I need that bear and I need his hair. And I don't care.
You want those luscious curls? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Are they gonna have Brother Brudai as the special guest referee?
They better shit. And then you have the Owen Hart tournament again.
Well, whoever the newest wrestlers are gonna win it. Like that's kind of how it goes.
Yeah. And who's the women's champion in AEW? This Bray Wyatt girl.
Oh, she's with that trio group with Sky Blue and Julia Hart.
Yeah, but why is she champion longer than Chris Statlander? And how come Mercedes was never AEW champion because of this? And why are we getting Will Ospreay versus Samoa Joe for the Owen Hart Classic? Doesn't that seem like that should have been a rivalry?
It should have.
Why is that in the tournament?
I'm surprised Samoa Joe is still wrestling.
And how many international champions are there?
Exactly.
27.
And wait, Edge and Christian are still a thing?
Yeah.
Yes.
They're still fighting FTR. When did FTR become the tag team champions?
Yesterday.
They just hand people shit?
Yes, they do.
And there's a stadium stampede with the Hurt Syndicate, Kenny Omega.
Kenny Omega's in another stadium.
Yeah, Charlie from the Charlotte Factory, or Jungle Boy, like you like to call him. Jericho.
Like you like to call him.
Jericho and the fucking Young Bucks.
Yep.
When did they become good again?
They did.
Can we stop calling them the Young Bucks, please? Them motherfuckers as old as me.
But now, but they're teaming up against Ricochet. The two other guys that Ricochet have that became famous because Ricochet's there. Then Andrade, and then three other people that I don't know because they're supposed to be people that we know because they were Ricochet.
Because they were Ricochet.
We got Team versus what the fuck is this? In the stadium stampede.
Where they're going to be getting golf carts and one wing of the angels off the balcony. And
why is little angel smiling down on me?
Why is Bandito wrestling fucking Strickland? Swerve Strickland. Am I bugging or did Swerve Strickland like just fall off?
Oh yeah, they pulled him all the way down back.
All right, because they found out he was.
They did.
Oh shit!
What the fuck happened? Everybody.
I don't know. As soon as you was about to say black,
you was about to say the B word and they cut you off.
Yeah.
Oh, the funny thing on my end, I said it. They found out he was black, and then I heard.
It didn't even let it come out on this.
Yeah, we didn't hear.
They found out he was, and then you was gone. I was like, "Oh damn!"
They found out I was
YouTube
Spanish.
is getting crazy with the.
They found out Swerve was black and I'm Spanish.
Yeah,
we ain't never making this motherfucker.
Wow, it's just horrible.
Damn, son, we talked so much shit about WWE. I forgot there was so much shit to talk about.
I forgot.
I know why it is because for so long WWE has been the gold standard of wrestling, and AEW was just like, yeah, they could put on good matches, but no storylines and stuff like that. But now they're equally both bad when it comes to fucking stories.
In different ways, yeah. Because like you said, like there's got to be 20 matches on this pay-per-view, and when match 12 comes up and it's 10 o'clock on my side, you're gonna be like, what the fuck? Where it's like, opposite of WWE is like, okay, there's only 4 matches in this 3-hour show. Like, so it's they're overcompensating each other. And can we get something in the middle?
Because WWE will have a 3-hour show with 4 matches. AEW will have 4 matches and be 3 hours into the fucking show.
Correct.
Yeah, and it's gonna be in Queens.
Yeah.
Hey.
So far, there's only 2, 4, 6, 8 matches in the Double or Nothing.
So far, yeah.
So they got about 6 more matches.
They have like 3 shows to go that they can add more matches, and they're gonna add to the pre-show that then gets added on, and then
Now, question: I know none of you are watching AEW. Is fine. Ray is.
I was watching the highlight show.
So, Hikaru Shida came back and lost to Willow Nightingale. Mm-hmm. I seen that. I saw the promo for it. I keep my eyes on these girls. Mm-hmm. So naturally, she's the number 1 contender for the AEW World Champion.
Indubitably.
All right. Chris Statlander dyed her hair black, so naturally she's also. And how many times did Jamie Hayter get in the title shot? Why is it that every time I turn away, it's the same fucking people doing the same shit, and no one's saying anything in AEW? Hey, can I get a fucking double count disc check? Was it the discount double check?
Double check, yeah.
With this shit, because it almost feels like I haven't watched AEW since the fucking reincarnation of the motherfucker, and the same people are here.
That This is why I kind of laugh at some of the pages that I see where you could just tell this person just wants to be heavily AEW, right? And then so nothing WWE could do could be right to this person. This is why, like, I just watched a video before I came on how WrestleMania is going, like, people are stop watching it because it's just like, no, you're gaslighting. Like, you're really like, oh, everything WWE does is wrong and everything AEW does is right. And when you watch their show, and even people that are AEW fans are like, no, this is getting. I can predict what you're gonna say now. It's like, okay, everything is like, Simon, what's his name? Everything on AEW is, oh, that's up. Oh, he'll give you some stupid reason why everything's up, and then he watches the WWE show. Oh, I didn't like Femi going over Brock Lesnar down. I was like, oh,
blasphemy. You want to hear something funny, DJ? Simon Miller's actually afraid of me.
He is. He be dodging him.
He's been dodging me for how long, Ray? Now 4 years,
give or take.
I have video proof he was supposed to come on the podcast. Mm-hmm. He messaged himself with my Twitter, and he's afraid of me.
He ain't coming on this.
Nah, he ain't got the ball.
He'll get roasted on this show.
He ain't got the ball. But I get you, DJ. There's a lot of it. A lot of it. It's what's the flavor of the month now, and now let's gobble that up.
Right. Like this one, like I'm gonna start sending this stuff to you. Like this one, like every AEW pay-per-view, that was definitely the best pay-per-view of the year.
Yeah.
And then he goes over all them, and I was just like, none of that stuff was. I don't care that like somebody
every time they have a
yeah.
You know what I don't understand? Like, because I know Show does this shit, I guess, to try to be the devil's advocate, or either that or he got nothing else better to say. But he'll be the type to go, but this guy did it back in the day, right?
Why can't I do it?
Yeah, so when we bitch about Cody being shoved down our throats, they go, but Roman was the most shoved down person in the world. It's like, yeah, but he's not anymore.
He's no longer here.
Yeah, like that's the thing. That's what we're getting at. Don't compare the stupid shit that we're complaining about WWE or AEW to one another, because we didn't like it in the fucking 90s when they did it. So don't say, but they didn't. It wasn't good then.
Right.
So you should learn from your mistakes. If it wasn't good when Roman was being pushed down our fucking throat, what makes you think it's good to Cody be pushed down our throat? Like Stewie said from Family Guy, it wasn't right the first time you said it.
Right. And then, like, so one of the things that gets thrown, like, so, going in the race here, and I keep getting, well, WWE's racist. I go, have you seen the AEW show, or did I imagine? Am I imagining? So, like, we saw the black face world champion have his house burned down by his opponent.
Yeah.
And he lost. We had the most over team, like the team that, like the tag team that was over, like they were, I would argue, the most over thing in wrestling for that point in time. And you had them lose to a random tag team and never touch the tag team titles again, and even broke them up. So I'm just like, so please stop telling me that they're just so much better, like that they do black wrestlers so much better and all this garbage, because it's not true.
Yeah. To be honest with you, because I don't know about you, but the Hurt Business, the Hurt Business turned into the Hurt Syndicate, and they're doing the same. Now they're in the Canadian Stampede.
Exact same, yeah.
The exact same.
I thought WWE wasn't using them right.
Yeah,
that's what I was told.
And what happened with Ricochet? What
I thought they were misusing Ricochet.
How badly did Ricochet want to go in WWE? Right. That he needed to go to AEW.
That's what you wanted? Okay.
Good.
There you go.
The only person that took advantage of the fact that they left the WWE was Mercedes Moné, and that was because she dictated. Well, I don't want to say she dictated, because I wasn't there. Remember, that's the big.
We weren't there. Yeah,
we weren't there. But she actually got success out of her expanding and traveling the world.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She got like 25 belts at one time. She became the highest paid wrestler in the business. Like she did something with her life. She didn't just went from one company to another company doing the same exact shit.
No. No, the only thing she can stop doing is this. When she comes out, just stop doing that, and I'm good.
Yeah. And here goes another thing, DJ. You know how the WWE, all these old guys, you got so many old guys.
Yes.
And half of this roster is old.
You have
people.
Edge and Christian on your show. You're probably about to get the New Day. So stop with talking about age. You have Chris Jericho. I think he made sure Chris Jericho didn't go to WWE. So stop.
Yeah.
Stop.
Because they're two companies, but they're two peas in a pod. It's all wrestling.
Yep.
And all wrestling has the same shit to it. Unless you respect. Respect wrestling is different.
Because like we talked about, like, so I mean, you were messing around earlier about people like once you get on television, if you don't do nothing with your time on television, we're not bringing you back out. Like okay, you just wasted our time. Go eat some celery in the in catering. We need people that's gonna move the numbers. So
go eat some time.
Right, and AEW figured that, like, that's one thing I will say that of them growing up, they figured that out. It's like, hey, you can go to look at all the people they have in catering as well. Yeah. Like they hold on to wrestlers, they're hoarding wrestlers too.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys watch LFG?
I catch it every now and then.
Catch what?
LFG, the League of Fantastic Children. What is it? The Legacy Futures Champion?
Something like that,
yeah. One of them shits. Ray, you watch that shit?
Oh yeah. Now I finally got into it more because I couldn't.
What season are you? What season are you on?
Want to say the third?
The new one, right?
Yeah.
They changed the whole thing up,
bro.
It used to be coaches had their wrestlers and they gave them points. Now it's basically who can do this and who can't. And if you can't do this, we're gonna do something. We're gonna send you down, and if you can, we'll bring you up to NXT.
Right.
And Anthony Gamble what was his name? Anthony somebody. They changed him down to Cam Hendricks. This guy was on all 3 seasons. He thought he was the best wrestler there. They gave him a mic, and that motherfucker forgot his lines 2 fucking seconds into the shit. And then he fucked up. And they were like, yo, we're gonna take you off this shit for a couple of weeks. Hopefully you come back better. Right. And I'm sitting there going, wait a minute. You cut so many people. Like, they cut one of the football players, and the dude was like, yo, all we see is Jeff Hardy. And then he had a match. And I'm like, yo, that shit was horrible. It was like, no wonder they cut him. But then you see the people that they like, and it's, wait a minute. He's not any better, but why do you send his ass to fucking Mexico? Like, why are you holding on to these people that are trash, but you're not getting rid of them the same way you do the other one? He raised like, I got to go.
Yeah. That was in parade.
Ray said, oh, I know where this is going. They're going to start talking about baby mamas.
Yep. Because Ray's like, oh, niggas and Jews is next. Hey, this is a Chris Rock thing. If you don't like it, fuck you.
Right.
Shit, but yeah, man. Every week, DJ, we find ourselves in the same conversation about different shit.
Oh, AEW.
Yo, so we came up with a little story. We put some of the Hope goggles on, and we was like, how cool would it be if, because I'm saying, if you're gonna do something with Jacob and Roman, this would have to be like, either you're gonna kill the head of the table thing, or it's got to be for the head of the table, where he goes up to Jacob and like, yo, you got to fall in line. You lost to Roman. And Haku goes, nah, I'm picking Jacob. And now it's my guy versus your guy for the head of the table or the family or whatever the case may be. Because I feel at this point they need to involve some elder to set the shit straight.
Right.
Because you know, when your kids are fighting, the adult got to come in at one point.
Like, oh, whoa, you know.
Yeah.
No, I would go with that. I would go with you know, like again, like because he's clearly using his move, and they clearly even said he learned it from him.
Yeah.
So okay. Even his gear was on. Well, no, his gear at Backlash was more. I think he was going for Tonga Kid, which is cool. But
isn't that his father?
Yeah. So, but yeah, I say, yeah, I would definitely like. It's time to bring the elders in. And all right, so bloodline rules match, and you know whatever. Like you know, let's get this. You guys got to get this out. we got to settle this. You know.
Word.
So, but I do like that he's coming out and like, you know, it didn't just go with the loss at Backlash. He's like, no, I'm not done yet. Like, yeah. I do kind of like that part of the story.
Yeah.
You have not been remastered.
One more again, Joe.
I say you have not been remastered.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not done with this yet. I still need to kick your ass.
Yeah, it's not, I would rather that head of the table storyline than I need everything you got, all the goods. Mm-hmm. I need the monies because like PK was like, oh, we trying to take half the money from him too. So,
and I think it did start to get a little bit like, especially now that he's beating on him like this, like immersive. Like I think it's gotten a little bit more than that now, more than just the money and everything. Now it's like no, I just kind of want to beat on you. Like I'm tired of you, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So that like you know again,
held me back.
Yeah. So you know, like while you guys were up here doing this, I was so they did make that's a storyline. Like you know, again, leave it to the Samoans. Like again, we got a storyline that we could sink our teeth into. And you know, they're not gonna be corny. Like they're like, no, we're not gonna make this corny. So
yeah.
So here we go. Shoot, take it in the Survivor Series.
Yeah, like you can do at one point you had enough family members that you could have split them down the line and did gang warfare.
Mm-hmm.
But nope, not no more.
Not no more, huh?
which is crazy because I know Solo isn't Jacob, but Solo at one point was supposed to be the enforcer, and Solo now became a fool. I want to see Solo get back to that point where he's a badass motherfucker.
Yeah. Yeah, because I did like, you know, when like, you know, Roman be listening to somebody and then he gets tired of hearing, you know what, Solo? You know, he just call it like just go handle this.
Yeah.
I used to like that.
Word, because that'd be fucking dope.
Yeah.
Yo, I think it would have been fire if you would have had at one point Jacob with the Gorillas of Destiny, the Taller Tonga, and like that side of the family, and they would have had to go up against Solo, the Usos, and Roman. Because it always seemed like the Usos and Roman were like brothers.
Right.
And Solo is the brother of the Usos. So you had that core family, and then you go after the other family, and it's like, yo, it's been two separate families, and y'all want to talk about one shit. So which family gonna take over? You know?
Yeah, I think. Yeah, like I said, I think we're definitely like not even hope goggles. I think we're definitely headed to some kind of a civil war with the Samoans here. I just don't know who's going to be like, which I like that I can't call who's going to be on what side. I like that. Yeah. I don't want to be able to call it. And we're going to be here for it because we already know that for people that are family members, they go in there and beat the hell out of each other.
Yo, for real. I'll be right back.
Yeah. So I guess they're like, hey, the more we beat the hell out of each other, that's money. So So hell, hit me.
Go get me. I'm here.
Yeah. You need to hit me. We got money to make here. Like I remember Terry Funk and Mick Foley would talk about that. There's like the crazy thing is like the more we hurt each other, the more money we made. So so he's like, that's why we did all them death matches.
I mean, why not? If you're gonna pay me more, sure.
Yeah.
Oh, if you want me and Terry to be in a metal dumpster,
Right.
and that gets thrown over the rail, sure.
Yeah. So wait, so you're gonna make the ropes barbed wire?
Barbed wire.
And some of and there's some of the parts of the mat are gonna explode when I get slammed on it. How much do you make, pay me? All right, listen. Make sure you put some Vaseline right on the back.
Instead of exploding, you're gonna get a
yeah. Not in their matches. Like they had the real.
I actually fixed it.
Like their matches, you could see the scorch marks on Mick Foley after he got slammed on one of the mines. So yeah, they didn't do the sparklers for them.
You
yeah.
loser.
Yeah, no, they didn't do that with them. They
I mean, it's just again, like I was telling just to earlier, it said that how we grew up loving wrestling and stuff like that. We can come up with better scenarios than people that they paid top dollars to write up storylines.
I really think it would benefit WWE to because I've looked at when they put the ads out, like the job ad out for the writers.
Okay, yeah.
And they ask for these people that have all this kind of experience and stuff. And it's just like, okay, so what you're going to get is you're going to get somebody that has written television. You're not going to get somebody that wrote, they didn't write wrestling.
This is the days of our lives.
Right. So it's just like that's what we're like, that is one of the mistakes I think they continue to make. I would for real, like, look, give us a sample. I'd be like, give us a sample of what you would write. I don't care, like, tell me you're as long like you've been a wrestling fan for more than 10 years. That would be my minimum.
Oh yeah.
And you can
just 10 years.
Yeah, and you can write, legend. You can write where somebody can freaking read it and understand what you're trying to write.
Right.
And then give me a sample. Like that'll be part of your application package. And then you're going to be able to tell that somebody knows what the hell they're doing. Like you're going to read it and go, okay, yeah, bring this guy in.
Yeah, but like I said earlier, I mean, like how do you have people writing for wrestling who A, don't know anything about wrestling and B, don't care?
Exactly.
You're going to get storylines like Jelly Roll versus fucking Logan Paul, whatever it is.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's how I would do that. I was like, you need to get people that are not in fact, on purpose, they're not professional television writers. You should be going the other way. Like, no, I don't want a professional television writer. This is not a soap opera. This is not Seinfeld. This is not, this is
you know what you get? You get the guy that the jingles.
Right. You're right. That's right. It's Mac tonight. Remember that? I wrote that. I'll be like, get out of my office. You ain't writing on this show. So
can you tell me what you wrote? Yeah. Saved by the Bell. Get out.
Yeah. Get out.
Now I got a question for you guys, right?
Yep.
Because WWE bought AAA.
Mm-hmm. And that's coming up. We got the triple Mania is coming up.
Now, my thing to you is, I mean, we've seen Lola Vice there. We've seen Dominic. I mean, he's even their champion or whatever. Do they have their own like writers for AAA?
Undertaker
and Vampiro.
Wait, no, the Undertaker's legit.
I don't know about the Undertaker, but I know Vampiro.
No. Undertaker's legit.
Yeah, and Vampiro has
Undertaker's
been there for
like
years.
the Shawn Michaels of AAA right now.
Did not know that.
Yeah, it's been like a couple of weeks or something, but yeah, they put him down in AAA.
Wow. Maybe that's why some of their storylines have been a lot better than fucking the ones down the main roster.
It's like NXT, AAA. Like it's like, wait, that's the story. Like, let me sit down for, I just watched the, you just happen to turn it on, and then you just see the videoette of what's coming up, and you're like, wait, let me see what's gonna happen just from the videoette. Yeah,
they had some dude that said he was the son of a wrestler. And he wasn't, and the other guy had to change his name because he was really the son, but that guy stole his name. Now they're fighting for the name.
Yes.
And I'm like, wait, this shit is actually dope. And then they fought, and it's like, oh, they're beating the shit out of each other.
Yes.
And they went to disqualification. It's like, wait, this ain't done yet. I want to see this. I want to see how this happens more.
Right.
And I'm like, wait a minute.
Right.
This is in Spanish, and I don't understand Spanish, but I got the story and I want to watch it.
You didn't need to, yeah.
No, you're telling me you don't habla?
No, I don't habla. I live in la vida loca. Shit.
Yeah, I mean, comprendo mucho, but no, I don't speak it that well. I can't, like, somebody can ask me something in Spanish, and I'm going to answer you in English. Well, you understood me,
I mean, at least you knew the spectrum. I mean, some of these writers now, I don't even think they know the spectrum around them.
Right. So, and then my girl, she's Filipino, so she's trying to teach me. And I'm just like, and I'm not picking it up very well because see, there's no. With Spanish, at least, like, you have a few Latin words in there that you can connect to other words.
Latino heat?
Like, but Tagalog, like, there's nothing. Like, it's a totally different word with no connection, no nothing. And like, you might get, because there is some Spanish influence in Filipino. So some stuff you can get, like, I got, but there's some words it's just all the way their language. And a totally different, totally new word. And don't even get me into conjugating the words. It's like, it's a what now?
What do you call that thing when people get together and brainstorm and all that other good stuff?
And they don't have he don't have he or she in their language. So,
oh, they don't got they and them.
And that's what, like, so if you talk to somebody like that's learning English from the Philippines, they're gonna say they just cover both. They go ma'am, sir. They say ma'am, sir. So they're covering it. They're like, I don't know how to, like, because basically they don't know how to say, they don't know which one to say. So they're just gonna cover both. I'm like, you know what? I respect that. Hey. I respect that. Like, I'm gonna cover both, and you just pick.
My man said, Judgment Lanes, I'll allow it.
Yep. You know who I'm talking about.
Word.
So, AAA has his own writers.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, that NXT has their own writers.
Mm-hmm.
So the only two brands that have the shared writers are Raw and SmackDown.
No. They got their own They don't got their own writers for SmackDown and Raw.
Really?
Yeah. They just don't either know how to write or they don't use anything.
I don't think they know how to write, and I think I think the problem. So the problem is, So you have the suit that shows up, right? And all he's looking at is spreadsheets. And they're like, okay,
bottom
this
line.
guy.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
looking at the bottom line.
And then, so this guy should win. He's moving this much merch and all, like, you know, blah, 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 blah. This guy should win. That's it. And then he walks out. Then I don't care what you do. That guy should win. And then, so now they got to make that fit. Like, okay, that's not how we were writing this. But now we have to all of a sudden make this person that he just told me that I have to make win. And then that's why you see shit that, like, that's why you see something going a certain way, and then all of a sudden you see this, like, you know, this odd cut, you know, like, you know, it's just like, remember the Justice League movie, like the first version of the Justice League movie? Yeah. And how it was a Frankenstein movie because you had one director that was making it, and then he had a you know, family tragedy. He had to go away. And then the other director comes and goes, no, let's redo some of this. And then I'm going to finish it the way I think I should finish it. And then they had to even bring they had to bring Henry Cavill back, who now has a mustache. Okay. So they had to digitally remove the mustache. And that's why you got that movie the way it looked. And that's why it doesn't quite, like, the reason why we don't like it, because it's like, that didn't quite fit. There's something wrong. And so that's what is happening on Raw and SmackDown, is that you have a suit saying, nope, this is what should happen, even though the people over here are going, that's not what we were going for, though. That's not what we were building towards. So Frankenstein shows.
Shit.
And it's a lot of those that happen. I think it happens on a daily basis.
Yes.
Let's see how much shit we can throw against the wall, and let's see what sticks.
Is he selling shirts? Then he's winning like that, and then that guy walks out. Okay. I don't care what you do. That guy's winning.
Wow.
I feel like CM Punk. Stop me when I'm telling lies.
Your word.
Okay, CM Punk, which one? The first one, the last one, or all the ones in between?
Oh, geez. You sound like this. I feel like I'm playing WWE 2K or something where they got 8 CM Punks.
Yo, dude, it's like, why wouldn't you just give him the suits? Like, have one CM Punk, give him all the goddamn suits that he has, and just call it a fucking day. Why do I need to go through 84 CM Punks?
That's what they. Hey. Again, I think a suit came up with that too. I bet you they would love it. They had 10 CM Punks in this one game.
Yep. Put it behind the paywall too.
Either that, or you got to do you got to finish the showcase.
Yeah. Well, I like they had the accelerators. Just give me the goddamn wrestlers. Let me do it. I ain't never played the showcase in any of the. I don't give a fuck. You want to relive the Monday Night Wars? No,
really
I don't.
Yeah.
No,
especially the way you guys do it.
Yeah.
Like, as soon as I played it that first time, and I'm whooping somebody up. Okay, now throw him into the top right corner. And then so trying to do that, he's reversing all kind. Like, now all of a sudden he's reversing all kind of moves and everything.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait, but I was winning this match.
It's like,
he
what
told
the
me to do
fuck?
that. So yeah, that's why I don't play showcase.
Yeah.
For that.
Jump off the top rope 86 times and then throw him outside the ring. And do it all in 1 minute. Like, listen, nigga. I'm done.
Right.
Last game, I went to the point where I had to be the fucking Rock's cousin, not Nia Jax, the other one, Tamina, in the fucking women's Money in the Bank match. Hit Charlotte with the ladder, and it's like Charlotte's outside the ring, and everybody jumped me all of a sudden.
Right.
You know what? Like, I'm done.
Yep. That's exactly what.
Yeah, I'm done.
Like, it matches nothing of what's happening in this match.
Yeah. For this, you might as well have just fucking made a little movie for me.
Right.
You know, just make a movie.
And then, like you said, some people were mad about you got like you couldn't even get everything I was just like, you know what? I ended up playing, like you said, I played the My Career thing twice, My Rise twice. And then I started playing, I put my universe together and had a few matches and I unlocked everything. Like, just from doing that, I unlocked the whole line. So it's just like, if you just played the game as normal, it would have unlocked anyway. So quit crying.
Wait, this is the new one?
Mm-hmm.
With the season pass and shit?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that bullshit, yeah.
But it was different, but it's like, but by the time I started playing Universe, I had most of it unlocked just from playing the My Rise.
Yeah. I don't know, dude. I think I still haven't made a move set for my guy. Apparently,
I'm about to say 2K didn't like what you were saying now.
Yeah, nobody likes none of my shit. Let me test some.
Yeah. 2K was like, nah, cut his mic off.
The 2K said, nah. We're not gonna have that right here, right now.
No, we're not gonna. In fact, like while we're talking, I bet you. Look at that.
Yep. DJ turned on.
Wow.
Yeah, see?
Called it.
While we're talking.
Yep. See?
Wow, you called it. That's some scary shit right there.
See? And I bet you, like.
Oh, it's already happened to me.
And people watching the show got a commercial for 2K. I bet you. while they were watching this.
You are here.
Yeah. Make sure you get it becomes CM Punk.
Now, I read on IG that apparently WWE wiped his fucking name off the bunch of shit.
Really?
Yeah. I thought I put it in the group, but maybe not, but or it could just be one of these bullshit fucking IG accounts is just making shit up.
Oh man!
No, I see multiple things that they took CM Punk off of the fucking.
Oh, okay.
Just like it's either the spring tour or one of them shits. They silently took him off the shit.
Okay. Well, I think didn't a few people get taken off the tours? Like probably the older guys.
Nah.
Yeah, Roman's off for the June shit.
Roman's off. So that's what made me think like they're probably like, the older guys are like, yeah, I'm not doing that. They're like, okay.
I wouldn't be surprised if some of the other guys I'm like, yeah, I'm not taking that half pay cut. You gonna have to I'm gonna go home and you better figure that shit the fuck out.
Right. Figure it out. No, I'm not going to house. Like you already told me I don't have to go to house shows. Figure it out.
Oh, you on fire, man? Yeah, sorry. Figure it out.
Now I'm gonna go get on my private bus.
Oh, I'm dead. Hey, because you can't see me.
With Larry. And Larry and AJ is waiting for me on the bus.
Larry, guy.
Isn't that the dog's name, Larry?
I believe so, but I just whatever. Wow. Question for you. Since I know you be watching or have had access to watch AEW. Hair versus title match.
They try to they like bringing back like retro stuff.
A lot of retro stuff from what I've seen.
Okay, and I just to have this for the title match for the world title is where I'm just like that's the best hook you had for the world title. This is y'all world title, and you're giving me a hair match.
Ooh, okay.
This should be like like how they did the, Vince and Trump. It was not for the world title. It was like so, but it was they still made it a big deal match, but it wasn't for the freaking world title. So
just let it go. Be like Elsa. Let it go.
I don't know if they can.
It sucks because they have a lot of good wrestlers. I mean, and look, I think Brian Cage just re-signed with them or whatever, but like from the beginning, their problem has always been that they focus. I'm gonna call it a WCW effect, where they focus more on the actual wrestling match than anything else revolving the wrestling match.
They, like you're saying, like you said, from the beginning, I think one of the issues is that they're looking over there. Like, okay, what are they doing over there?
Right.
Okay. So we're gonna do the opposite. And it's just like you don't have to do the very opposite of what the other people are doing.
They do like the extreme opposite. Oh,
that's what I mean.
3-minute match. We're gonna have a 30-minute match.
Right. Of guys who don't deserve a 30-minute match. So
what
it's
are we gonna do in that 30-minute match? I don't know.
Yep. We're gonna flop I've seen pay-per-views where you have a 30-minute match and it's just a mid-card match with not really much of a story or anything. And then you see them go to the same spots a few times because they're like, wait, what are we going to do in this 30 minutes? And then they just keep going to the same spots. So it's just like, I'm like, see, they don't even know what to do with this time. Like they know this match, that the guys in the match know that they don't need this much time. That's the problem. And then you have guys come, like I said, and then you have like the AEW person that is just, they do everything right. And then they're like, look, I got that much wrestling in that, I'm like, yeah, but I kind of want quality though. I don't want that's because you got more or something does not make it better. You guys are like, some of them are too young. I guess I'm like, when you get older, you'll realize that, quality is way better than quantity. It's not even close. So, but here we are. Here we are, the youngins that, like you said, like to get into these debates, and they want to tell me about LeBron James and SGA. Like that's the two that you'll have people argue up and down about. And it's like, but I'm watching this game. Like, are you watching the same game I'm watching? Like, the guy goes up for a jump shot and he looks like he's getting electrocuted every time so that he could try to con a foul. And it's just, dude, just play. You're talented enough to just play.
Shit,
wow.
You heard me, was it yesterday? Where we was talking about James Harden fucking shooting the three and his feet go underneath the other dude and they call him defensive foul.
Yeah, yes.
It's like, yo, bro, I thought they were supposed to stop that shit.
Right.
And that's why people are like, oh, James Harden led them to it. Like, no, nigga, half his points came from fucking foul shots.
Right.
He doesn't play defense. He's not fucking doing nothing. He's looking to get that extra point when he fucking shoots.
Yep.
Which should have been illegal because I think last season they fucking said that was going to start being illegal.
Well, I thought, so even watching that game, I thought Detroit got robbed anyway. So at the end of regulation, when the guy stole the ball and then the guy tripped him.
Yeah.
Right at the buzzer. And I'm just like, wait, that's even a breakaway foul. Like that's not only a foul, that's a breakaway foul because he had clear court from the steal. And they're like, nah, that's in the regulation. I didn't see that. I just like,
I remember. I don't know. See no evil. See no evil. See no evil. See no evil. Speak no evil. No, that's what they're doing there.
Something smells rotten in the state of Denmark.
Man,
why always got to go about talking about me?
Hey, yo, dude, that's Renaissance Man.
Yep,
from Hamlet. Yo, that's the only reason why I know some kind of Shakespeare because of that movie.
I had acting classes, so so I've done Shakespeare. And
I didn't have classes, but I had. You better act like you got some sense.
Absolutely.
They don't give that out no more.
No.
That's the one thing you don't hear nobody say no more. You better act like you got some sense.
I say it.
I hear you.
I actually go, common sense. Do you have it?
Right.
Because you need it.
You better figure it out.
Word.
I keep seeing these people, you know, I know this is more of a Friday thing, but I keep seeing these people that think it's just all right to go provoke people, like provoke black people, and then get your camera out after he's like, you know, when he's about to react, and then get your camera out. And I'm like, yeah, that ain't gonna work. Like, that's not gonna work out for you.
That's why I was sitting there. I'll be in the back and go, womp, womp, womp.
Word. I mean, shit. Remember back in the day, there was a little thing called consequences.
Right. I don't know if you saw the guy, like, I watched this, like, this guy was trying to do that, right? And then the brother even walked away from him and was getting in his car. And then the white guy goes over there and breaks his window. And then, okay, now it's like, okay, you know, and then you can hear the whole parking lot is like, get him. Like, you know, the whole parking lot is hollering for the black guy to get him. And sure enough, he finally catches up after he catches up because he started running all around the parking lot. And he finally, you know, stomps a mud hole in him and walks it dry. And then you even had other white people go, you got exactly what you deserve. So this is where we are. Somehow we got here.
I mean, it is what it is at this point.
Yeah.
I just don't get how two companies can be getting it so wrong at the same time. And then a little show like NXT can get it right.
Because the fans in NXT buy into the product.
Very
and
much
the WWE and AEW buy into the fans.
The pen is mightier than the sword, right?
Dude, they're so fucking starved for money that they'll do anything to get there. Where before wrestling was, this is what we put on the fucking table. This is what the fuck you gonna eat. Now it's like, no, I don't want to eat that. I want chicken McNuggets. And instead of too fucking bad for you, now they out there at the store at 3:00 in the morning looking for chicken McNuggets.
Right.
But hey, yo, you got them chicken nuggets? You got
you know what I'm saying? Like,
do you have them chicken nuggets?
Dude, I heard no so many times I thought that was my name at one point.
Dude, to back you up. So, and I'm glad this guy got clowned in the comments. But so, you know, so again, I'm watching a wrestling somebody on YouTube.
Okay.
And this guy was like, oh, they're not using Obafemi right because they put Jacob Fatu in the title match with Roman Reigns. Like that was his whole reasoning. Like he should be going against Roman Reigns. And I am so like, at least it made me feel better that when I went to the comments, the whole comment line is just, you're an idiot. And you don't know wrestling. Okay, I was like, okay, cool. Like now I don't have to throw my television out of out the window. Okay, so that made me feel better that at least folks are like, no, you don't just because he got a big win all of a sudden world title shot. No. No.
Not gonna happen.
Word. And because the thing is, like, Roman just got a title shot and Obafemi's just getting big, but Roman is the catalyst. You're gonna have Roman lose to Obafemi?
Right.
That quickly after he just got the title?
Correct.
Bugging.
That's what I mean.
No. Don't say they're bugging because you know they could do it.
But this idiot thought that that's what should be happening, is what I'm saying. So,
yeah,
he's on that AEW booking where you, as soon as you get popular, put a title on. He's popular.
it's like that Tropic. Everybody get once in a while, so everybody champion once in a while, and
right.
Like shit.
So he was getting dogged on his own show, his own post, and people were all up and down his comments. You're an idiot.
It's funny because most of my posts, people are just going, podcast equipment should cost more money, and I'm just saying shit to say shit, and I'm just going, but there's no rebuttal from you, so that means that I got to be saying something right.
Exactly. That's what kills me. It's just like, okay, so I have meat behind what I just said. So what is your, like you're saying, what do you have to come back? And then, okay, name calling. Okay, so you're back in the 7th grade. You don't know how to use your, big boy words and have a conversation.
Yeah.
Or you really don't have nothing. You're just an unhappy person, and you haven't touched grass since 2020. And this is what you do all day. Like
you don't like the fact that I got a point to what I'm saying.
Right. I actually know how to read and have reading comprehension and,
conversational skills. My best friend isn't AI.
Right. Thank you. Did you see that particular video?
My mama said.
Yeah. Wait, did you see this video where like this guy was holding up a height, like he was measuring, like it had a big ruler measuring height, right? And he was asking each female, like, what height does a guy have to be, right? So of course most of them said 6 feet, and then it got to this one girl that said, "Oh, I don't remember what she said she was, what sexual thing sexual label she put on herself," but she's like, "Oh, I don't date actual people. I date only digital and made up characters." That's what that reminded me of when you said that.
This place is going to shit.
That's what she said. I only date.
And on that note, it's your friendly name.
That made Toe shut up the show.
Yep. That just fucking depressed the shit out of me, man.
Big Food is like, wait, what? Yes, you guys, it will come across. It's gonna come across your timeline because it is kind of a viral. It's a video that's kind of going viral. So you'll see a guy standing there with a ruler and a microphone on the college campus, and then just watch the whole thing. You're gonna see this one girl say, "No, I don't date actual people." I still watch, and you're gonna say all these things that Big Food is saying right now. Okay, you're gonna say all of those.
Holy shit!
And that's where we are, folks.
I should have listened to my grandmother and just got a whole pregnant. There's no future for me, Hodge.
I mean, if that's what's out there for you, I kind of feel for you.
Yeah,
you ready to take that trip to Colombia?
Word. That and what was the other? The Sweden, right?
Oh yeah, like Lactavia or something like that.
Liberia. Do they need men's over there?
Like 8. It's a ratio of 8 to 1.
And like Russia, I think China is. I think China's even inviting people. Like, we'll pay for you to come over here to get somebody.
Shit. I mean, if that's the fucking case, well, I need money.
Believe it or not, Spain has something like that too.
Damn.
Shit. You don't want to be born in my generation.
In our generation, like, I don't know, man. For these, for you, I guess I'm guessing you're young, man. I feel for you, brother.
But I mean, him specifically, he's Middle Eastern, and he's from Boston.
Oh,
My
damn.
generation, you wouldn't have. Remember, 9/11 happened when we was growing up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all people was about this close to being put in concentration camps.
Yes.
Yeah. It's about to be fucking Pearl Harbor fucking shit all over again.
Yes,
Right.
it is.
It's funny because I have one of my technicians. He is Iranian, right? His given name is Muhammad, but after 9/11, he was telling everybody his name was Mike.
I love it. I love it. my name's Mike, man. Like, he even clears up his accent and everything. My name is Mike.
Yep.
But I was just like, okay.
Like, I hear you, man.
I would be like, what do you want me to tell you when you're like, yo, I literally have to start signing in as Mike.
I can't even be mad at him.
You know,
I can't even be mad.
Hutch, do you drive?
No.
Look at
All right.
look at what Big Food just said.
See?
You see?
Because I go by saying my real name or something.
You see?
Yeah.
And I'm not mad at you.
No. DJ, you remember when Fast and Furious first came out?
Mm-hmm.
So, back in the day, when I first got my license, when Fast and Furious came out, it was, and I suffered from driving while minority.
Okay.
Because I had a Dodge Neon. Now, if anybody knows anything about cars, that's not fast, but it looked like
absolutely
a sports car.
not. Yeah.
It looked like that. I had bulls on the side of it. You know, I put decals and rims and lights and all. I hooked my shit up. I had a system and everything.
Yeah.
I shit you not, DJ. The first week I got that car, before I even got the official registration for that car, I got a speeding ticket.
Absolutely.
At 2 separate points in my life when I was younger, I had 16 points on my license. 12 is when they take it away, DJ. 12 is when they take your license away. At 2 separate points in my life, I had 16. And the first time the judge didn't take away my points because my mama was like, I don't know why he got these tickets.
Right.
And the judge was like, what are you talking about? I was like, I was in the car with him, and the cop didn't say nothing. He just threw 2 tickets in the car.
Damn.
And the judge looked at me. I said, oh, yeah, by the way, I never know why I got tickets until I fucking see the fine.
Right.
And then I had to pay. When you accumulate more than 6 points in 6 months, you have to pay a fucking another fine on top of that. But they don't tell you that each ticket you get is 6 points.
Right.
So I had to
That's
pay
a lot of damn points for a ticket.
Dude, yeah, because speeding. But I had to pay almost $4,000 of extra fines on top of the tickets that I had. So back in my generation, just being behind the wheel was a scary situation, brother.
Yeah,
To this day, I almost I was in Florida driving and I saw a cop on the side of the street. I almost got to a car accident because I was too busy looking to see if he was about to come out the street and follow me.
Right.
And anything.
I've been there. Yeah, I had if you saw that movie Traffic, I had almost the exact same situation happen with me. Yeah, we're Sunset Boulevard. We are in bumper to bumper traffic. So you can't even say I was speeding.
Yeah.
And so he pulls me over. And yes, my date was a white woman. And he pulls us over, has me roll down my window. So first he looks right past me. Ma'am, are you here under your own free will?
Mm-hmm.
And then so she gets mad. She's like, what the fuck are you talking about? She's getting all mad. And I'm like, and my eyes are about this big. I'm like, no, you need to go. You can't. When you're by yourself, you can talk to him like this, right?
Yeah, you ain't gonna get me shot.
And then so then he said, he tells me to step out of the car. And this is so I'm young at this point. So I was told you just got to do whatever he says, right? So he has me interlock my fingers behind my head. And then he locks his fingers into mine, right? So I'm like this, and he locks his fingers in with mine. And then he whispers in my ear, relax. and then he slams my head on my hood of my own car. And now she's irate, and then people are starting to come out of the clubs. And then so the cop knew he was in trouble at that point, and he goes, you guys have a good evening, and he gets on his motorcycle and drove off. And that is why nobody can tell me about, oh, why didn't he just when the cop does something, oh, how come he didn't just comply? No, shut up.
Sometimes that compliance shit gets you in trouble.
Right.
Dude, I'm in a Toyota Celica.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just as big as I am now with my brother. No, my boy and his brother and another guy who's just as big as I am. We're in a Toyota Celica. That is a 2-door car that 4 grown men should not be fitting into.
Right.
We just got in the car, went down the block from my job. We made a left turn. 4 paddy wagons came out, pulled us out the fucking car.
Oh, come on.
Like, they tried to pull my boy out the passenger seat, and they're like, yo, take the seatbelt off. He's like, I'm not touching nothing. You do it. They had to get in the car and press the seatbelt button and then drag them out. And I'm like, officer, what happened? He goes, you guys are transporting guns. I said, we can't even fit oxygen in this car.
Right.
How do we have guns in this motherfucker?
Right.
And I'm like, yo, do you not see my shirt? Like, it says Columbia, like, the building's right there. My ID is right there. We just got out of work. What are you talking about?
Right.
And they checked all of our IDs, and the dude was like, oh, somebody must have played a prank on you. I said, I don't think you send 5 fucking paddy wagons for a prank.
Absolutely not.
You saw a bunch of Spanish people getting a fucking nice car, and you.
That's what happened.
Wait a minute.
Dude, I was in the car with it was like me and 5 other black guys. We in a Civic. They pulled us over, same shit, talking about we robbed the house. I'm like, yo, I robbed the house with a Star Toyota uniform on, and they got started like we're full of oil going to lunch.
Right.
What did we steal? The batteries of a fucking television remote control? Like, what the fuck? Like, what did we steal? Like, what did we just rob, bro? We're in a Civic. You can't even fit the Civic. Like, you can't. Like, what the fuck?
Are we stealing carburetors?
Yeah. What's going on here? Rob the house.
Oh my god. And then
remember, at the end of the day, I gotta have the lights under the bottom.
Yeah.
Joseph got me laughing with
DJ kidnapping somebody. You gotta do what you gotta do, Joseph. Shit, yo, I got pulled over one time, and they like, oh, your back light was out. I'm like, what? I had my boy press the brake. I was like, that shit ain't on. I was like, you know what, officer, you right. I'll go fix my back lights.
Right. And
I just left. I was like, yeah, man, yo, these cops were pulling us over for no reason. I was behind a fucking 18-wheeler and next to a minivan, and I got pulled over for speeding.
Oh, come on.
What?
Yo, dude, and it was one of those assholes that waited 45 minutes to give me the ticket.
Right.
I was late for work that day. And it was just, dude, that's why people like, oh, why are you so scared when you see a cop in the streets, nigga? Because you don't know what may happen. In every situation I got pulled over, the cop had his hand on his gun. He was in the back. You know when they're in the back seat looking at the front window. Like, no one's next to me.
Right.
You have the partner in the back. Like, everybody's behind me.
Right.
Looking this way. And they all got their hands on their guns.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, I don't have a militia in here. What the fuck?
Right.
I remember my aunt one time was like, what are you doing? I put my keys on the top and I put my hands on the windshield.
Yep.
In the driver's seat. I was like, I got my aunt here. I'm not doing nothing great. Like, nope. I'm officer. I comply.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, nah, man, I'm not putting my aunt in danger.
I mean, that's how, like, you know, I went to high school in the city. That NWA recorded "Fuck the Police." Okay. I used to even joke around, like, because when I was in high school, stop and frisk was a thing.
Oh yeah.
And I used to joke with people that, man, I've been felt up more by police than I have by girls when I was in high school. And that is 100% true statement.
That's why I wasn't allowed outside. That's the reason why I don't want to go outside now.
You telling me you don't want to go get a nice big old thick T-bone steak?
I want to get a T-bone steak, but I get the T-bone steak. I go back home. I don't like being around people. I don't like being around people. I don't like being around cops. None of that shit.
People got strange too. Like
yeah.
So. Like big food is like, man.
Everybody got some shit to say, man.
It's called life.
Some of them are. Some of them they got the power trips, but the issue is you can't do nothing about it.
Nope.
I remember my cop friends told me, I was like, at what point is it self-defense against a cop? He's like, it's never self-defense against a cop. He's like, get your ass whooped and then sue the police department.
Right.
I'm like,
that's basically all you got.
Nah, man, I'm sorry. I'm not getting my ass whooped. You're going to get one push. I'm going to be like, yo, you got one. As per the Supreme Court, if you're not arresting me and you try to push me again, I can reply with the equal amount of force. Then I'm going to sue your ass. I'm going to tell my name in your pension. I'm going to make you my bitch.
I hear that, man.
Oh, cops hate it when you tell them, oh, yo, keep messing with me. I'm going to tell my name in your pension.
Yeah, they don't like that.
You tell them that means, yo, I'm here to play. I'm not here to play. I'm here. I'm gonna take you to court. My name is gonna be attached to your pension. So when you get a payout, I get a payout.
Word.
Won't that be great? You'll be working for me.
The man you hate.
Now I tell them straight out. Just think about it. Now your your pension or whatever, I pay your salary. Taxes pay your salary. And any cop out there who goes, no, but I pay my own salary. No, you don't.
I don't know why people, they just want to be a smart ass.
Right. They love saying, oh, I pay my own salary.
No, you do not.
Your salary is paid by taxes. So technically you don't pay taxes on your salary. Because I'm paying you, bitch.
You are a public servant.
Yeah.
Protect and serve.
As a police officer,
you really want to irk them? Instead of saying, oh, you're a cop, no, you're a public servant. You're here to serve me, the public.
Yep. That's right.
And not for nothing, because I've been watching a lot of the First Amendment auditors or whatever. Bro, I tell people that, yo, you better take out those phones real quick.
Yep.
Because their body cam gets altered real fast.
I still remember the fool that he showed up to some lady's house. And if it wasn't for his body cam being on, we still would be. But anyway, he showed up to the lady's house. And the lady had some water boiling for, and then she was just fucking around with him. And you could clearly tell she wasn't going to pick up the pot and throw it on him. And he shoots her right in her head. It's just like, dude, some of y'all are too scared to be police officers. Like you should, like you peaked in high school, and you probably got bullied there. And this is why you're a police officer.
Like the first thing, if I'm ever with a cop and the cop goes, oh well, I got to do this because my safety. I'm like, oh, so you're a bitch, you're a coward,
right?
If you're that scared of a citizen, maybe you shouldn't be a cop.
No, that because this is my legal way I can beat up on people, and
or at least they could have just fucking
thing, I know a lot of people who if something happens with a cop, they'll sue, but they'll sue the city, and then once they get a settlement, whatever, they won't go after the cop. No, I'm going after the cop.
No, I'm going. Yeah, no, we're going back to civil court. And
I'm gonna tell you straight out. I'm gonna make sure that your qualified immunity is stripped from you.
Yep.
And now this allows me. I'll be real quick to tell a cop, yeah, you want to play that game? I go, whatever I win from the city, I'm gonna use to sue you. and then you can tell your family why somebody else lives in their house now.
Right.
Why they live on the streets now? Because I'm gonna take everything tied to your name. Everything.
You're gonna be like Jacob. I'm gonna take everything.
Bro,
that.
I'm like, you buy a car? No. I'll go be like, you buy a new car? No. I bought a new car. Yo, dude,
You're gonna be like Debo. What you got on my 40, homie?
Bro, you know the crazy thing a lot of people don't understand is as long as you don't say anything that can incite a fight, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna fuck you up.
Yeah,
you can pretty much tell them what you want.
Yeah, because when you say that, like you say, you just gave them reason.
But that's a threat.
Yep.
See, and you know what's dumb? A lot of cops think that telling somebody, I bet you if you take off that badge, you wouldn't be so tough. A lot of cops think that's a threat. That's not a threat. That's me stating the fact. If you didn't have that badge, you wouldn't think you as tough as you think you are.
Oh, I've seen a couple cops get wore out with that. Like they was going back and forth with the dude, and for those of you who don't know, I grew up in South Central LA, and then so they was going back and forth with some dude, and then he'll say that he's like, you lucky you got that. Like if you didn't have that badge and gun, I'll wear you out. And it's sure enough, like this dude that his ego. He'd take his badge and gun off and put it in the car, and then I watched a couple cops get wore out.
Yeah, if that ever happened, bro, I think when I'm smacking them, I'm like, say what again?
Yeah.
But,
people was talking, like one dude was beating this dude and was talking smack while he was doing it.
Now, the crazy shit is like, I don't know how the LA cops are, but the NYPD are taught you don't lose fights. So if you put your shit down and somebody mollywopping you, your partner has to go in there and beat the shit out of homeboy. And now you gotta get arrested for
what happened to us? Yeah. So what happened to us is we're feeling good for that day, but then like for a good 3 weeks now we got three cop cars just circling around around the block all day. So it's like you still kind of take a L.
Yeah.
Bro, because I'd be like, yo, you know what? I can just request your public records. I said, guess what? If I can request your records, guess what I have? I have your home address. I'll go and I'll take a chair. I'll take a lawn chair and sit right on the sidewalk right in front of your house. And there's nothing you can do about it. I'll be out there with the Sunday paper. Hey, yo, do me a favor. Can you wash my car for me? Thank you.
You got to read this. You got to read this article on the Knicks.
Are we getting the womb away?
Yeah. Bro, you see this? You see this? This is the want ads. It's gonna happen if you keep fucking with me. This is what you're gonna be looking for. You need me to circle a couple of things for you? I got you right here. This is $15 an hour.
Mall cop. They got look. You can be at the mall, bro.
It's $15 an hour, security, but no gun.
Yep. You just get the call and tail on people. That's basically what you do as a mall cop. You just got a flashlight. And I'm a call on y'all. Yeah. That's it. That's all.
You want to piss up a cop? Because I tell people, shut up. You want to piss up a cop? When they start talking shit, it'll be like, yo, shut up, bro. It took you 6 weeks to get your fucking job. It takes longer to become a barber, a licensed barber, than become a cop. And I love them when they go, oh, well, you're a lawyer? I go, no, but neither are you, stupid.
I can read.
I tell everybody, I tell my nephew, I tell everybody, yo, just learn the 5 elements of the First Amendment.
Yep.
Most cops can't tell you that.
Nope. No, I've even watched ICE agents, like when people, like, in fact, I was teaching schools. I was like, no, if they do not have a judge signed warrant, you do not open the store.
Absolutely not.
And that saved a lot of, I think I saved a lot of kids with that, because I was just like, no, they don't. I don't care. Like, they need they need the kid's name. Like, if they're really there for somebody, okay, they know. Then that means that they know who's here.
Right.
Yeah.
Give me I need to see the paper with the name and the judge's signature on it. Not
And
that.
I love it.
And also in that warrant, it has to specify what they're looking for.
Yes.
Because if they're going in there looking for guns and they find drugs, they can't get that shit.
Right.
Right, but this is ICE agents. They're supposed to have a signed judge warrant with your name on it.
Right. And then I've seen some of the agents on videos trying to argue. I'm like, no, like, yes, you need a warrant. I don't care what the orange guy told you in a video that you watched 10 minutes ago when you were at the training. Right. You need a warrant. Okay, you need a warrant. So
I tell them straight out. I say, yo, that mask, that ain't gonna save you. I'm gonna find out who you are. I'm gonna dox you. Dead ass. I will have somebody. I will find out who you are, and I will have somebody dox you. I go, so you better think long and hard about what you think you're gonna do. Oh, and by the way, if you don't have a warrant and you try to come into my house, free game. You are free game.
No.
Yeah, Big Food. The reason why they tell us the cops are safe as kids because they supposed to be, but power corrupts, and absolute power corrupts absolutely.
Man,
once these people get some kind of power or some kind of authority, sometimes it corrupts them. They get that feeling, and they just want to get everybody.
Big Fool. A lot of the cops, a lot of people who become cops, especially for the males. Mm-hmm. I don't know about the females, but when it comes to the males, they were poverty bully in fucking high school.
I swear to God, they were.
A good 90% of them were bully in high school.
Yep.
And the other 10% are the roid out jocks that didn't make it to fucking
yeah
in college because they got hurt or whatever.
Right. That's exactly it. I swear that's it. Like, it's just like, because nobody else would act that way. Like, the other issue that has happened is, like, so when you, for example, when you watch Gangs of New York, when you watch that movie, right? Mm-hmm. And that's like, it's over dramatized, but that's the way it was. It was like, okay, you had the people from England. They were like, okay, we're the original Americans. So all the Irish and Italian people, like, you guys are they were the ones that were the outside
immigrants.
Right. All right. So then the way that they fixed it was that, okay, we're going to let you guys make your own neighborhoods, and you're going to have even your own cops to patrol your neighborhood,
protect and enforce.
Yeah. Okay. And then they didn't do that with every kind of immigrant. Like, you don't like, so they didn't do that with black neighborhoods and
the craziest
in Spanish neighborhoods.
I sent something to Led the other day that people forget that Central Park is not a park. That was a black town that.
Yep.
That was taken off.
That's exactly right.
People forget exactly that. Right. Central Park was a black town that was literally wiped off the map.
Yep. And so, so it's just like, so that's when, again, going back to when you hear people go, oh, well, how come they don't just comply? Because y'all can, like, so the police officers that come to your neighborhood know you. Okay, you guys as kids are in softball and everything. And then when they come to our neighborhood, they don't know us. They watch the news too much. And then so they think we're all, super predators. And then that's the way that they treat us like we're, a dog off a leash.
Bro, like a pit bull. The biggest example of something like that is, remember a couple of years ago, you had a black social worker who was sitting down on the floor. He was trying to calm down a special needs kid.
Yes.
And
he spread out like a starfish on the
like
ground.
this. Don't shoot me! Don't shoot me! And they got shot.
And they unloaded on him. You got to be kidding me! You got to be kidding me,
dude! In Atlanta, they rolled up to a guy who was sleeping in his car. That was his crime,
right?
Sleeping in the car.
Yep.
They startled him. The guy, I guess, tried to run or whatever. Pat.
Yep. Was that the Wendy's drive-through?
Yeah.
Thing? Yeah. Because he was clear, like he was either he probably either had something to drink, or he was just tired, like one of the two. And I think he even said, "Yo, I just live right there. Right. I can even park the car. Like I can park the car right here in the parking lot and just walk home." And they still did. Like so, it's like they made sure this escalated. It's just
dude. Breonna Taylor was sleeping in her house.
Right.
Sleeping in her house.
Yeah. And then you had people that were still trying to tell, like, I was like, that was trying to tell me this was okay. I'm like, what, like, so, okay, first off, a no-knock warrant is bullshit. Okay, like that shouldn't even exist. 2, okay, they wanted to question her about an ex-boyfriend that was a drug dealer. Like they were following her. They knew exactly what her routine was every day. Right. Why didn't you approach her in the morning as she's going to her car? Hey, here's a warrant. We got to come. We need to question you.
Right.
Just knock
on the door. Hey, Rihanna, do you know the whereabouts of so and so?
Right.
They knew. They obviously knew that they were no longer together. But now,
right.
Let's beat down this door. Let's break down this door. The guy does what a guy is supposed to do. He stands up to try to defend his house,
which was legal in that state.
Right.
It's legal if somebody breaks down your door to just open fire. That's legal there.
Right.
So,
and she's sleeping, and she's the one that catches the bullets.
Right.
Bro, you had
and she's wrong. Like people come in the comments and she is in the wrong.
People out there that say, "Oh well, she shouldn't have been there." It's her fucking house.
Yeah.
She was a nurse. She just got home from a fucking 12-hour shift. She was fucking sleeping.
Right.
Bro, sounds like a criminal to me.
Bro, then you have another knock warrant where they went to the wrong house.
Yes.
And they threw flashbangs.
Yep.
At a fucking like a 12-year-old and a grandma. Like, are you fucking kidding me?
DJ lives in LA. Hutch lives in New York.
Yeah. Yeah. So we both live in where cops are some of the most corrupt motherfuckers of around.
Yes. And get away with it.
Bigfoot wants
he
to know if you guys
has
are
Ronnie
comfortable with
King.
black cops.
He has Ronnie King. I had the man who got shot 41 times for trying to take out his wallet. Yeah.
And you had the Central Park 5. But go ahead.
He wants to know if you guys are comfortable. If you guys are comfortable with black cops.
No.
The cop is a cop.
No.
Yo, blue.
I'm not comfortable. Bro, I'm not comfortable. Here's a crazy thing. I worked at a cigar store before I got into the air conditioning industry. And I met actual detectives and sergeants and stuff like that. Cool people. I know the guy, he gave me his card, but he's already been retired. But even they would tell me, yo, don't trust cops.
Put it this way. You guys seen the movie Boys in the Hood?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that happens. Yeah. That happens where you have the black cop that's even kind of worse than the white cop.
He's more racist than the white guy. My man, Bernie Mac.
Yep.
Because he has to deal with the other with the society calling him Uncle Tom and all that other shit, and then now he has to overcompensate.
Right.
You gotta understand. At the end of the day, and I don't care what anybody out there tells you, when it comes to the police departments, they're the white cops are top.
Mm-hmm.
No matter if the black cop is a detective, whatever, the white are always on top.
Yep.
And then you have the black and the Hispanics.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's just the way it is.
Dude, I'm at a cigar lounge in Florida, smoking, minding my business, and I see these cops outside the cigar lounge, and they're talking to somebody. I'm like, oh shit! Like in my head, I'm like, and they call the cops on me already, and they walk in, and the first guy, I guess the sergeant, whatever, walks towards me, and in my head, I'm like, oh, they did call the cops on me. Like I dead ass I was like, the fuck did I do?
Right.
And then he looks at me, gets closer, and then walks past me. Like, don't even do the hello or none of that shit. He just like in my head, I'm like, oh, were you trying to test me to see if I was gonna fucking flinch? Like, I'm not from here, like I'm not from here, player.
Yeah.
Like, what, you thought I was gonna get up and run because you came at me? It's like, nah, man, you gonna have to speak to me like an adult.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I was in my head, I was like, yo, what the fuck you doing? But yeah, it was my man was trying to get a freebie out of me.
Right.
It's like, because there's no reason for you to be coming up on me like that.
No.
Bro, I remember when dude, I was working for this company in Queens. Same industry, but in they actually had a I guess like a uniform code or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like I had to go with slacks and a dress shirt or whatever,
right?
Just in case a customer visited us, but we was in fucking Glendale, Queens, man. We were not getting visited by any fucking client. You know what I'm saying? So I had something for this is before, you know, me and our other boy Ron started living together. Like I had something for them. I was like, yo, let me go drop it off to the block. Now you see me, I'm in my black shirt, gray slacks, you know, shiny shoes or whatever, looking fucking corporate.
Right.
You know, all of a sudden for like 4 or 5 cop cars just roll up.
Oh,
now, mind you, I'm in front of our friends. I'm in front of my friend's building. And like 30 feet, 50 feet away is like another group. And one of the cops comes out, oh, everybody against the wall. And I'm like, why? I'm like, and why are you trying to bunch us together with the other group over there? Oh, you're a smart guy. No, I know my rights.
Right.
And he's like, oh, well, I need to start seeing IDs. I go, what suspicion?
Right.
Oh, well, we got a call that somebody's selling drugs. Okay, well, if you got a call, that means you have a description of the person selling the drugs. What's the description? Oh, I said, what is the description? I said, because if you don't give me a description, I'm not giving you an ID. And then over his fucking radio, you hear, you know, I guess the description of the perp is all red. And I'm like, that's not me. So you're not getting my ID. And yes, there was somebody in all red. And I'm like, hello. The cops are real quick to be like, oh, let me see ID. For what? And not for nothing, especially New York, and I think LA, it's not a stop and ID state.
Nope.
Unless I've committed a crime in the process of committing a crime.
I need probable cause, bro.
Right. You need a RAS. So unless you got that, I ain't got to give you ID. And people forget. Like I remember it was like, oh, well, Rudy Giuliani was the mayor of New York City. He had that city down tight because of that stop and frisk shit. I'm like, you know why they got rid of that shit? Why? Because because they got rid of it because it was effective. I go, no. The city started to get sued. You know all the lawsuits that had to be paid out because it's illegal to stop and frisk somebody.
And they were getting the wrong people. Like they weren't even getting anybody. They weren't catching anybody. And it's just like again, like before I got on, me and my girl, we like this show on Netflix, my worst ex ever, I think it's called.
Okay, maybe I gotta see that, but okay.
Yeah, and one of the episodes is Wade Wilson, if you remember Wade Wilson.
Wow.
Okay, so that's just to show you what this show shows you, right? And so there's a bunch of times that you see this guy who he's caught red-handed and for whatever reason they let him go. These are all white guys, by the way. And then finally they kill Wade Wilson killed 2 people for no reason. Like that's basically the reason why he got caught. Like he went and killed 2 people for no reason at all. And but before that, like he got caught, like he raped a girl. The girl came in, gave him all the DNA and everything, and the cop just asked him, did he do the rape? He said no. Okay, that's good enough for me, and he walks out. Meanwhile, we're getting stopped and frisked because we're walking down the street, and they gave a description. Yeah, he's brown. He's between 4'11" and 6'4". He's
wearing clothes.
Yeah. Okay, so
I find it funny because I know you don't hear it, DJ, but we hear it here, and Toe doesn't hear it anymore because he doesn't take the train.
Mm-hmm.
So in the New York City train, they'll tell you, there's sometimes there's like points where cops set up a little table, whatever, and somebody goes, "Oh, have you ever stopped for that?" I go, "No," and I'll be looking at that cop dead in his face, like, try to tell me I got to bring my book back over for you to search it. I said, "No, Papa, that's
an illegal search.
That's against the 4th Amendment. That's an illegal search and seizure. I don't care. I don't care if the mayor, the governor, the president himself is telling you to do that. I will take you to court. I will take you to court, and I'm going to win. Supreme Court has ruled this plenty of times. This is a 4th Amendment violation." And it's
funny. You need a warrant and probable cause to fucking search my shit.
100%. Now, because MTA is a private entity, they can say, "Oh, well, this is a private entity," and it's not, because who pays for the MTA? Our taxes.
Right. So that's a public place.
Exactly. It's a public transportation.
Exactly. Yeah, cops love to play games like that, but as long as you know that, bro. You remember, and it's funny because one of the announcements from the MTA is, "Oh, cops are on the platform," or whatever. Oh, and also one of the announcements on the train is, cops are allowed to like search your bag or whatever, and I'm like, no, they're not. I'm like, yo, I'll sue the cops and then I'll sue the MTA, bro. And you suing the MTA, you gonna get money. Because the MTA don't like to go to court. They like to settle. And I'll be the one be like, yo, I'm not gonna settle. I'm suing for $30 million. I'm gonna get me $30 million.
Yeah.
Because that's what I see a lot of people. That's what happens to them when they sue cops and stuff like that. They take the settlement, and half the time, most of the times, the cop walks free. I'm a dick. I'm gonna be like, I'm not taking that settlement. I want his money. I want his money.
Shit.
And on that note, before I get one of my rights violated, I better go.
Not yet.
Yeah.
I hear you.
Yeah.
What's the right? What's the right? The right to eat.
Yeah. I'm dealing
illegal
with a
taking
woman.
too long on the field.
I'm dealing with a pregnant woman here. Well, I won't get anything to eat. So,
on that note, ladies and gentlemen,
you get something to eat. That chancleta flying.
Yeah.
Word. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, it's your friendly neighborhood knucklehead signing out. Peace, everybody. Pray for DJ.
Yes, I'll be all right. He'll be all right.
He'll be all right. He got the food coming. He got the food coming.